Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. My name is Newer J. That right there is Tommy V, and welcome to the most exciting night in all of esports entertainment. It is Saturday Night Speedway.
Nor it is Saturday Night Speedway 102. The crowd is hyped.
All right. They're there.
See?
We got the stands out tonight. The bleachers are
Yeah.
out, so very, very exciting, man. We got, looks like 5 qualifiers tonight. Not totally full, but a very, very good amount, especially for 102, as Vegas is slowly opening back up as well, so it's pretty exciting. The people are coming out. The masks are coming off. We're having some fun.
That's right. You know, for the first time in ages, it kind of really hit me because we were getting ready to start the show, and it was like, oh, wait. No more COVID airline safety video.
Nope. Yeah, we don't have to look. Hey, how about we don't have to look at Tom again for, what, 3.5 minutes at the beginning of every show? That's probably like the best part, right?
Hey, that video was my masterpiece.
That video was so bad. It was so bad. But thank goodness we're almost out of it. It's almost over. COVID will be a thing of the past. We'll be able to look back and laugh at this one day. But let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about today. It's 5 qualifiers. Let's go over that format. It's going to be 5 qualifiers. Each qualifier will have 12 racers in it. You are competing, though, against absolutely everybody in the arena.
That is right. Out of those 5 qualifiers, the top 22 scores are going to be going on to semifinals. Now, the next 12 racers after that, your night is not over. So after your qualifiers, don't just leave. If you think you had a bad night, you're probably still in it.
Don't go home.
Don't go home.
Stay here.
Stay here. Because the next 12 racers, they are going to be going to what's called Second Chance Battle, which is one race of 200 cc's. Where do we go, North?
Place called Baby Park.
Place called Baby Park.
Place called Baby Park. We break it down. Everybody goes at it, and then 2 people continue their night, making the final 24 for the semifinals. The others start their night at the bar with Frankie, if you're of age. So
let's be real; they haven't started their night.
That's
with
true.
Frankie. They continue their night with Frankie.
A lot of people are visiting Frankie. Frankie, by the way, is down there. There's also David upstairs bar.
That's right.
So both bars are open tonight. Please go ahead and let's see here. Frankie's right down here if you're in the arena, somewhere over there, and David's right over.
You're nailing it,
This is a lot harder than
You're nailing it, buddy.
He's right there.
It's not that difficult.
It's really hard.
It's not that
difficult. A lot harder than I thought. All right.
Anyway, once we have our 24 racers, they will compete in semifinals. From there, the top 6 racers from each semifinal, you're no longer competing against everybody, just the people in your semi. The top 6 racers from each go on to our grand finals, and that is how we crown our champion. And nor how much money is that champion going to be taking home? Let's put it up on screen right now.
Let's take a look. How much money is it? Bango! Right there. First place going home with $200. Second with 100. Third with 70. Fourth, 55. Fifth, 45. Sixth and seventh, 37. 8th and 9th, 33. 10th through 12th, 30. So if you make it to grand finals, you are in the money.
That is right. $700 guaranteed out of the prize pool. And just making grand finals means your night has been covered and you have a little left over for a drink, Frank.
Hey, a little bit. Can you $200? Can you imagine? What a time to be alive. To be 10, 15, 8 years old, play Mario Kart on a Saturday in Vegas at a hotel and casino. You win $200? Come on.
That's a good night.
I mean, dude, you know how many lawns I had to mow for $200?
A lot, especially because back then, like, you were charging a nickel a lawn.
Right, and it was a push mower. We didn't have gas.
They hadn't invented that yet.
But let me tell you, when I got the herd of like 4 goats, man, I was cutting through.
Yeah,
I was
you had the goat mobile going.
I was crushing it. All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of us. The racers are up. The racers are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are y'all ready for SNS?
That sounded a little weak.
Yeah, that did. You know what? Let's go one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, are y'all ready for Saturday Night Speedway? Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into our first race of the night here on Saturday Night Speedway 102, and we are off and running on Music Park.
Music Park, we're up and running. You can take a look at that left side, see who is in what pod. We got 805, we got How You Darn. Is that how you say it?
How you darn?
How You Darn.
How you darn?
The Chemical Alchemist. Super Mario Action Batter, Cookie Glitch, Riley Cuban Boy, Oh Hi Jens. Tony P, Catnip Dealer, and Up in You. What are these names?
These are some phenomenal names. We got everybody busting out all the big ones tonight. And speaking of busting out the big guns, Bear saying my flex stays in the reel. Bear, that has to stay in the reel.
That's very true. Very true. Very true. And I believe we're talking about big guns. This might be Glitch that we're looking at right here. Doing a little bit of item smuggling. It sure is. Pod at number 6. Also, shout out to production. You can take a look.
Oh, what a great timing there on that shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was real good. Real good.
Great work by Glitch.
If you take a look at Glitch's name on that left side, right next to it, you can see if they are affiliated with an esports team, their logo is there, right there, the Pirate Hacker representative. Also, we jump on over to the Catnip Dealer.
Catnip Dealer, definitely not a name that we have heard here before, but we will see how he does here tonight. Immortal Man in the chat already trying to jinx us.
You think there's a little catnip, huh? He slangs the old. Probably got like a lot of clients like what, calicos, tabbies, Siamese. There you go. There you go. Catnip Dealer, though, got some work to do. 805, not even staring at the screen. Possibly why he's in 7th place. No,
yeah,
9th. Sorry.
9th. Even worse here for 805. I mean, I recommend playing with your eyes on the screen, but hey.
Is what it is. But here comes that blue shell, and who's going to go after Glitch? Is he going to be able to pull off a mushroom dodge here? We're about to find out. Can he do it?
Yes!
Yo! Oh,
and
no!
then the shot comes in, and the bullet bill passes him. That bullet bill, though, is definitely a computer that is in last place.
Dude, you know how hard it is to time that? I mean, that was impeccable. That was brilliant. And then, bam, the shot comes out of nowhere. That's Mario Kart for you, folks. Jump on over to Batter Cookie, currently in 2nd place.
And the other thing is that timing was absolutely on purpose, as Glitch does take 1st place here in this one. But whoever had the shot waited until they saw the blue shell hit and then went, okay, now it's time.
So you're saying it was someone with a little bit of Mario Kart IQ.
It was about maximum pain.
All right, I like it. And there's Cuban Boy currently on screen, coming across in 6th place. All right, Music Park. Hopefully we don't go there again.
Yeah, last week we were stuck with a lot of repeats. We will see if the track selector is a little bit nicer to us this time around.
A little bit better tonight. Do we have 12 in this one? We sure do. Yep, 12 racers in this one. So no computers in this one. Everybody's going against themselves. What's that number we're looking for tonight? What do you think to get into to semis? Right around that 34, 33?
I'd say it's around 34, 35.
All right. Going a little bit higher.
A little bit higher.
What else is new, Tom? Anything new in your life that you want to share with the rest of the esports community?
Got new shoes.
Got new shoes. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Tom is styling. I mean, do you want to throw him up there? I mean,
I feel like
we're
sure,
committed. We're
sure.
committed. We're committed.
I feel like we are committed.
Look at those shoes.
Your boy
right?
is no longer in the
relics.
No longer.
Dude, you
no
look
longer.
at that.
Are we in the NOR unapproved shoe crowd?
Rocking the 0 grands. Are we going to Wildwoods?
We're going to Wildwoods!
All right. This is going to be a great day. We can repeat this all we want.
There we go.
By the way, if you're new to the arena, you have to select random when you get up on stage. Make sure you do select random. If you don't, we will have to reset the entire thing. So I did see about 3 or 4 people there select something else. So, all right, we're up. We're running at Wildwoods on screen right now. The one and only owner of House of Riley, it is Riley.
Mr. Hollywood himself. He is out here. He was out here last night, not having a great time in the Fall Guys tournament, but back and looking for a good start here is How You Darn is in 4th place right now.
How You Darn. What a great name. What a great name. Currently in 5th place. Rocking the blue Yoshi with the toilet bowl. I love it. Is it blue or purple? Might be purple. Or is it violet?
It is difficult to tell.
Indigo?
We'll see in just a second here. That's a blue Yoshi.
That's blue?
Very blue. That is very blue.
Are you sure?
That is dark blue.
That's not indigo? Wow, we got Black Yoshi too? Up in you right here. Rocking the bends. Look at that. That's one heck of a loadout. I mean, this is quality right here.
That's a wild loadout. I wouldn't say it's too quality, though. I personally prefer Volkswagen.
But if you're going out that night, this is a quality loadout. My man dressed in black, got the vehicle to match. jumping on over to Batter Cookie right now, currently in first place.
Immortal Man saying it's not a toilet bowl. It's a toilet bowl.
It's a toilet.
It's a toilet bowl.
100% with 4 wheels. And looks like, oh, a camera issue right there, but that's all right.
Super Mario action. Meanwhile, Riley here is up in second place. Mr. Hollywood trying to make it to first, and he does, and promptly misses the jump on the shortcut.
Come on, Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Up and over he goes. Third and final lap, folks.
Third and final lap here, like you said, and Riley not having a good time. He is getting carded. The carding has commenced. He was in first, immediately falls off the track, and now finds himself back in 8th.
Got some work to do. Cuban right now, though, currently in second, dropping off a little bob on for somebody back there. Might have made, yeah, sure did, made contact, and here comes a blue shell to help him out. Going after Batter Cookie. Can he get rid of it?
No.
He cannot, but Smart stands right in front of that zip pad. Here comes a red shell, though. Immediately has to use the defense. Doesn't have any more.
Oh, dear. It looks like Glitch is going to reel him in, and he does. That's Cuban Boy.
It's Cuban
the
Boy.
Other King Boo.
Cuban Boy. Oh, showing some love to the phone. I'm not sure what was on back there. Might have been an Apple shout-out. I'm not sure.
Might have been.
Batter Cookie right there, though. And Glitch as the other King Boo coming in 4th.
All right, yeah, I saw the 2 King Boos. I was like, well, if anyone was backing around here and making it up to the front, looks
One
like
guy.
it could be Glitch.
One guy.
No, it was Cuban Boy.
Taking a look at the chat right now. Riley's mom says Hollywood.
Hollywood.
All right, Riley's mom. All right. What is Ride Map? Is it Wildwood's easiest in IC? And what does that mean? NISC.
No item shortcut.
Nah. All right. Look at you breaking down the.
Yeah.
Breaking down. Look at
I'm
you.
also trying to solve these Jeopardy questions that I can see on the screen behind you.
Oh, what's the next question?
Let's find out.
Here we go. We're gonna play Jeopardy all together right
Yeah.
now. Pick an item.
Hurry up. In 1845, this 2-word phrase describing the inevitable manifest destiny.
Manifest Destiny?
What is manifest destiny?
Was used regarding the Texas annexation.
I mean, well, we can't see the answer
Oh,
because
there's
it's
no-
on mute. But the answer to that one was manifest destiny.
There's no closed caption. How do we know? Guys, you gotta select random. Make sure you don't select a course. Uh-oh, did someone get...
I think someone got this. Someone got DC'd there.
Did someone... Oh, yeah. Oh, dear.
Also, they are trying to they are trying to correct us on the toilet bowl, and we will have
okay.
none of it.
What's
None
going
of
on?
it.
What's going on? Immortal Man said, don't test his Nintendo trivia.
Yeah. It's a toilet bowl, Immortal Man.
Go ahead and read what he said.
The so-called toilet bowl is the Bitty Buggy, made off of a Bitty Bug, which first appears in Super Mario 3D Land on the 3DS. Toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl, 100%.
Toilet bowl.
All right. Well, yeah, make sure you don't leave the group as well.
Yeah. Oh, but they don't even realize.
Oh, they don't know?
They don't know.
Watch, you're about to see some hands go in the air. They don't know that they're about to disconnect because someone already disconnected, so we got to reset the whole thing. Folks, make sure you don't leave the group. Also, make sure you select random. We're going to have to disconnect them all at once. You'll see all their hands go in the air.
And in the meantime, there was a video Jeopardy question followed by a photo Jeopardy question. So just a rough time all around for
Oh,
us.
here it goes. Watch, watch. And look at all. There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
what? Are you, what? Come on. What? What happened?
And the culprit was right here in Pod 12.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was the culprit? What's Pod 12's name?
Up in you.
He
was not up in the lobby.
Was it Up in You?
Mario Manningham makes an amazing 38-yard catch. I mean, the answer must have been the New York Giants. I couldn't see the whole question.
Well, no, it definitely wasn't the New York Giants.
Well, it was talking about Mario Manningham's catch in the Super Bowl, so it was the New York Giants.
Was the category NFL failures or
He caught it.
teams everyone hates?
Let's shout out the bleachers right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's in the hot seat up there? Right on him. Right on him.
What's up, everybody? Is that an Arsenal kit back there? Oh, look
Yeah,
who
there
it
is.
is right out. It's a toilet bowl, Immortal Man.
There is an Arsenal kid up there. I saw it. I
It's
see
a toilet bowl.
Bear over
What
there on
up,
the phone
Bear?
as well.
Bear's
I like
texting.
it. I like it.
Let's shout out the on-deck racers for the next qualifier, shall we? Since
All
we're
right.
waiting here for race 2, I believe. We got Cherry, Zerple, Peach Blossom, 13, funny name, Immortal Man, the famous trapeze artist, 2 Swing Sheen.
Ooh, you're absolutely right. The famous trapeze artist, you're right.
Tono. Okay, player.
And DVS. All right, we're about to get things running. We're almost there.
We are just getting ready here. It looks like everybody's back in the lobby, and we'll be back on. That was our second race then? Yeah, because we had Music Park, then we had Wild Woods, and then we had our disconnect. And so we are still waiting.
You're absolutely right. We're almost there. Almost there. Take a look at the leaderboard right now.
Taking a look at that leaderboard.
I was taking a look in the chat right there.
Well, we're trying to fill right now because we are waiting for everybody to come back in. More on the subject of the shoes, by the way. I had a lot of experts helping me out picking those shoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder who it was.
It was him.
Probably someone with a little bit of fashion. All right, we're about to get started.
Literally,
come on, random, select random.
We got all randoms.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
We got 11. We got 12 randoms. There we go.
All right. We're about to be up and moving. Where are we going?
We're going to Mario Kart Stadium.
Okay, all right.
A track that we saw quite a lot of last time.
We did.
And Bonnie's saying, did DC Danny affect the lobby? Yes, indeed he did.
If he's in the chat, there's a chance. If he's in the chat, there's a chance he did. All right, we're up, we're going, folks. We are going to Mario Kart Stadium.
Oh, no. Nora, I have some bad news.
I was going to go take a restroom break real quick, too.
I think, oh,
my gosh.
Is it happening?
Yeah, I got to go. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. You think you can take over real quick?
No problem. I got you.
All right.
I got you. There's a ton of racing that's about to go on, and in no way did we have another disconnect.
I was going to go pee right here.
Nightcrawler. What up? Yeah!
Yeah, Abby, get over here.
Yeah.
Get over here. Abby,
get over here.
Abby,
We're doing an interview.
Abby,
We're doing an interview. Get over here.
We're doing an interview.
It's okay. People will get their food later.
Abby, come here. Come here real quick. Come here.
No. You got to come here. You volunteer.
Jump on.
You volunteer. Nora's an old man. His bladder's not that big. When he has to go, he has to go. Abby.
Okay.
You brought this on yourself.
I kind of did. I feel
You
bad. I
did.
should have just ran back into the kitchen to grab the food.
You completely should have. But those people will have to wait for their food because while we're waiting for the second disconnect and Nor is taking a trip to answer the call of nature, Abby, how are you doing today?
You know, I'm good. Left my dog at home this morning, so that was depressing.
Oh, what kind of dog?
I have 4 dogs in my house.
Oh, wow.
I got 4 dogs. I got not a golden retriever, a German Shepherd, a white Husky, a Shiba, and a Chihuahua. And
wow.
I want a 5th one.
A 5th one.
I want a 5th dog. And
So you've already got a zoo, and you're like, no, we're going to add one more.
I also want a monkey, but...
Oh, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
A monkey?
They look great on TikTok. Real life, don't do it.
But I think it would be so much fun because I found out you can teach a monkey to play video games.
I mean, you can teach a monkey to do a lot of things, but like you have to change a monkey's diaper. Like.
But imagine the monkey playing Mario Kart on my stream.
He would be better than Nor, yeah. That's not as big of an insult as you think. There are many primates who are better at video games than Nor.
I feel like we should play him next time that we're doing a runaround before the tournament. He never plays with us whenever we're practicing.
Well, that's because Nor's a very fancy, important person with too many big things to do.
Is he?
He doesn't have time for us common folk playing video games.
Really? Because I see him just walking around doing nothing.
Yeah, that tracks. Those are the things.
That's just doing nothing.
So you were talking about your stream. Where can people find you?
Oh, God. Baby DeVito on Twitch. But I'm trying to change my name because I don't really like the Baby DeVito because people keep thinking I'm a little kid.
See, I can get that. And the reason behind the original choosing was, of course, because you were the same height as Danny DeVito.
Oh, my God. Frankie was just messing me with about my height just now.
You got to watch out. You got to watch out. There are going to be distractions here at the caster booth.
Just screaming that I'm short. This is why it's so depressing.
Oh. Okay. So you want a 5th dog. You're already running the size. Like, you're running the gamut when it comes to the size of the dogs.
Yeah, I want a corgi.
You want a corgi?
I want a corgi.
I feel like that slots in, like, right in that slot between the Shiba and the Chihuahua.
Yeah, because they're small, but they're, like, they look cute when they're running. And they can't go up the stairs, and we have, like, 3 flights of stairs at my house. So I kind of want to, like,
You just want to subject him to that torture?
Kinda, a little bit. The Shiba has a hard time going up the stairs. I feel like that would be the cutest thing ever to have a little corgi.
My sister actually wants a corgi.
Oh my god. So if me and your sister go half and half.
Well, my sister lives in the Bay, so that's going to be tough.
Okay, well, how about you just buy me a corgi?
I think we could make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Anybody who watches my stream, buy me a corgi. I'm so down for that.
There you go. All right, you heard it. Get on Baby DeVito's stream and buy her a corgi. But in the meantime, what do you do here in the arena?
I'm a food server. I am one of the main food servers. I'm here every Saturday. So everybody that you see racing and everything, get all their drinks, food from me.
Except for right now when we stole you to do this interview to completely fill for time.
Yes, unfortunately, I have to go back and grab food.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us. It looks like we are finally getting back into racing. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. That's absolutely going to fall. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to spin back up here. We are going to tick-tock clock for our next race. We are finally going to be underway with race 3 of this first qualifier. Thank you again thank you once again so much to Abby for coming on here and helping fill in for Nora. But in the meantime, we are getting set and going. It is Cuban Boy, who did finish our last race in first, but because of the lobby reset, of course, is back here right now and not starting off in the pole position. Qualifier 1, race 3 is underway, and we are off and running. Cuban Boy up to 7th place right now. He's going to get triple bananas to work with as he moves his way into 6th. And this track, not very long, and he's going to fire out that banana as a defensive item against that red shell. Picking up the double item box now. He's managed to make his way all the way up to 3rd place. Has the Christmas combo, the red shell and the green shell. And he is moving. He's got a target up in 2nd. But it's 805! 805's in 2nd place, and as we say that, he gets hit by the red shell. He's going to drop down to 4th here, but he is still very much in the running as we got Glitch with 24 points, Batter Cookie with 22, tying him with Cuban Boy and Catnip Dealer. And then rounding out the top 6 here, you got Super Mario Action with 16 and Riley with 15, halfway through our qualifier. How Ya Dern's got 13, 805's got 9, Oh Hi Jens has 8, Chemical Alchemist with 6, Up In You with 5, and Tony P with 2. Now, if 805 can stay up in the top half for this race, he really can make a good case for himself to get at least to the second chance battle. If not, straight into semis. We'll have to see how he does. Worth keeping an eye on as the blue shell is going to come out and take out 1st place. That's Batter Cookie up in the lead, and his lead is so far that blue shell does not affect him at the moment. Still has a plantain for some protection here. And he's got Blue Yoshi on his tail. Both King Boos back there as well. It's How Ya Dern in 2nd place. He's going to fire off that red shell right now as he's picking up the next item. And as he goes across the item boxes, the shot comes out. And that is a rough turn of events for him. Riley, Mr. Hollywood, is back in 6th place here. Rocking that Waluigi Mr. Scooty loadout, and he gets a mushroom stolen away from him. No, he doesn't. He gets a mushroom in his favor from that Boo that he fires off. As meanwhile here, he's going to be in 6th place. Cuban Boy is up to 4th. Fires off the mushroom as he gets to the double item box, but it's Batter Cookie still up in the lead, and Batter Cookie takes race number 3. Meanwhile, in 2nd place, it is going to be Glitch, finishing there to keep his standing at the top of the leaderboard. Super Mario Action finishing in 4th place there. And we will see who finished the rest of the way as look who is back. How are you doing, Nor?
I feel incredible.
Incredible?
I feel absolutely. You know when you're like mentally ready to use the restroom and then we get 2 disconnects? Yeah, it wasn't.
Wasn't anticipating that?
I literally was like ready for race to start. I was going to run real quick. I go to the bottom one. All 5 are taken.
Oh. Oh, no.
Why is everybody going to the restroom when I announced it out loud? And so then I had to sprint upstairs, and then I was watching the interview. Abby was crushing it. So
Abby was crushing it.
Did she plug her channel?
She did plug her channel.
Nice.
She wants a corgi.
She wants a corgi.
Yeah.
Corgis.
She also wants a monkey, and I was like, don't do that.
Monkeys are awesome, except they throw their fecal matter, and and then you also have to have like diapers, and then
that's what I said.
I actually know someone who has a monkey. Really cool to visit, not to keep.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like that's the same. Like even take me with sloths. Love them. probably would not want to take care of one full time.
Those seem easier, though.
They seem easier, but I still feel like that's a lot of work.
I mean, because it's not going to be in the house. It's just in the
Yeah.
tree in the backyard at all times.
No, you can't. You'd have to keep it in the house here in Vegas.
Unless you create like a giant
Biodome.
greenhouse. There you go.
There you
Biodome.
go. There you
Catnip
go.
dealer eating a little banana right there. Got to be careful, bud.
Let's take a look up at the standings because Batter Cookie has managed to overtake Glitch for first place. Glitch has 36 points, Catnip Dealer with 32, Cuban Boy with 29, Super Mario Action with 25, Riley with 23.
How you darn, currently in 4th place right now. Coming up and across, ooh, the man who lives his life a quarter mile at a time, Frankie, just walked by the old, gave us that old racing glare of his.
Now, you know, you missed it during the last race. 805 at one point, 2nd place.
Have I only missed one race?
Yes.
I should have missed at least 3.
You should have
Come
missed
on,
more.
y'all. All right, Catnip, though, right now has that triple red shell to work with. Also in 3rd place right now.
Catnip Dealer doing very well. He's up near the top of the standings, and he's definitely going to be moving on to second chance battle as we have Rudy here coming across. And he is one of the people trying to make sure that we don't have any more disconnects. Because, oh man, I really do not want to go through more of those tonight.
That's all right. We'll use the app that I downloaded. All
There you
right. We got that double item box. Mr. Hollywood himself, Glitch. What is Glitch driving?
Glitch is not Mr. Hollywood, but Glitch is driving the Koopa Clown car.
That's a bowl, bro. It's a toilet with... I could have used that, man. 4 wheels right there. Look at that bad boy. Mobile. 3rd and final lap. Got that banana to work with. What's going to get in that back pocket? Another. All right, so 2 defensive items.
2 defensive items. That's going to be great for first place. How you Dern's up in 4th, and he has 2 mushrooms. He's going to use one right there to rebound from that shell that he was just hit by. And now he sees the Bob-omb coming. He's going to pass up third place, which was Batter Cookie. And Batter Cookie, even though he's in 3rd, Glitch is so far out that he just got a star.
Of course he did.
Yes.
Of course he did. You take a look at that mini map right there on the bottom, or kind of the right side, folks. You can see kind of where everybody is. And that ghost up there, the old King Boo, that's Glitch, our winningest competitor ever. Oh, taking
And
a red
our
shell.
reigning-
No.
No.
No. No.
No worries there for Glitch, and he is our reigning champ?
Yeah, I believe he won
Yeah,
last
he
week,
is our
right?
reigning champ.
He did win last week. Oh, yeah, because it was a duel between Jinx and... Who else was dueling? It was somebody else. It was Jinx and someone else, but... And we thought we were going to have a first-time winner, but then
Yeah.
Glitch came out of nowhere, took it home as he
Oh,
does.
it was, what was his name? He was the guy who was in Icon's team, and I think I know the final Jeopardy question.
Can we turn that TV off, please? Can we turn that TV off? Tom's ADD is kicking in again.
The answer is Take Me Home Country Roads.
And then if anybody has any Ritalin, please let us borrow some. Focus, come
Miles, that was it. Thank you.
on. Was it? Yeah, you're right. It was
Yep,
Miles. It was
it
Miles
was
and Jinx,
Miles.
but then old faithful right there. Glitch came out of nowhere, took it home, and that's it. We do have highlights, though, so let's take a look at what I missed in round 1.
Let's take a look indeed at what you missed in round 1. By the way, I was wrong with Sweet Home Alabama. Glitch in first place here on race number 1. And he really took it to this qualifier. As Vonnie's saying, how many qualifiers tonight? There are 5 tonight, my friend. As Riley there got absolutely carted in race 2 on Wild Woods. And then we saw Batter Cookie here not able to do anything with that blue shell coming at him. But it would be Cuban Boy finishing in first place.
Wild Woods. Hands down, the most aesthetic one of all. 805 right there. This, I heard you. I heard you screaming. You were
805.
excited.
I was excited, and then he was not able to really come back and finish strong on that one as Batter Cookie took home first place.
Batter Cookie taking first right there. The old Catnip Dealer. What? Someone we have not seen, but we'll ask the chat. Hey, chat, do we know who Catnip Dealer is? Is there a secret name he's going under or a possible team you might be affiliated with?
We will find out. As we saw Glitch here, no one could compete with him, even though he took about every shell possible on that final lap, still able to come out in first place, and he racked up the points in that qualifier.
King Glitch himself. We always talk about it. All right, you know what? I got a little something on my phone to save us for the next disconnect.
Oh, yeah?
It's called the Random Topic Generator.
Okay. Did you download this while you were in the bathroom?
Huh? No. Well, yeah. And, all right, let's see here. All right, let's see where it's going to give us. All right.
And
we
we
do
have scores right
though.
now, so we'll figure that out while you figure out your app. Let's take a look. No Surprise Glitch with 51 points. Batter Cookie with 46. Catnip Dealer with 42. Cuban Boy with 37. Riley with 35. And I think that's going to be right around your sweet spot for the cutoff for semifinals.
Yeah.
But Super Mario Action with 27. How You Dern with 23. 805 with 19. That might not cut it tonight. I think that might be on the high end of eliminations. When it comes time for second chance, we'll have to see. Chemical Alchemist with 17. Oh, Hi Jens with 17. Up in You with 10. And Tony P rounds us out with 4.
And we do have qualifier 2 on deck, so we call your name, please. Make sure you get up. We're going to keep this show moving. That's Cherry, Zerpel, Peach Blossom, 13. Funny Name, Immortal Man, 2 Swing Sheen, Tono. Okay, playa.
Okay.
And DVS. We called your name. Please head upstairs. We're waiting on y'all to get this show moving.
Please head on upstairs to the Hype Tunnel immediately, ladies and gentlemen.
For those that know what the Hype Tunnel is, it's right to the left of the stage, up those stairs, kind of where everybody gets hyped before they come on out.
That is right. It's right to the left.
All right, so I got the random topic generator. And
well, Free Dizzle's in the chat saying golf. Boom, that's your topic.
Golf. All right, let's talk about golf.
Phil.
Are you? Yes,
Phil.
Lefty did take home the PGA Championship. Very exciting. Are you a little bit of a golfer?
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
We got to check it out, man. We got to get everybody. We want to get Dizzle out there too.
Oh yeah, we got to get Dizzle out there. I was happy.
Plays,
I shot a 98 the other day. Always good when you break 100.
Well, we'll see what Dizzle has to say about that.
Yeah, we will see. But right now, we're going to take it to a quick break. Brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen, down at the Valley Auto Mall. Don't go anywhere.
DJ, I like the melody, but I gotta move my body. Oh, oh, I gotta shake it on the floor. I got the movement and the attitude. I got something you could do. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the Saturday Night Speedway Spectacular. You almost had it.
Almost had it. I mean,
we rehearsed it all week.
Oh yeah, we rehearsed it.
What are you looking at? What's going on?
We got Free Dizzle in the chat saying I love golf. Just graduated from
DOHS.
high school. I played high school golf.
I'm assuming
his lowest
that's
score is 76. Wow.
76, and I've folded 76.
That's much better than mine.
22 strokes better than yours.
I never said I was good at golf. I said I enjoy it. There's a difference.
That's what
between
matters.
the two. Yeah.
That's what matters. Are you one of those guys that takes like good 45 seconds in your swing prep and just re-gripping constantly? You one of those guys?
Oh, absolutely not. No. We
Are
play
you
speed golf?
Good. Are you one of those guys when your ball goes in the woods, you just hang out for a second and you're looking for it and holding the entire course up? Are you one of those guys?
I look for a reasonable period of time depending on like how sure I was after the shot on where it landed.
Okay.
And if it's like off in the woods like that, like if it's off in thick brush, I'm gonna be like, all right, I looked for a second and I'm out.
Are you one of those guys that drives by a water hazard and takes out his 12-foot pole and starts fishing for balls mid-round?
I am not.
Do you have iron covers?
I do not.
All right, you're a good guy. All right, we can
Yeah.
golf then for sure. You passed all the tests there. All right, so
My golf bag actually has a massive hole in it. I need a new one.
why?
So you know, like right where the handle is on it,
Yeah.
that whole like cross section right there. We're talking both this side and this side, just shreds. Like
When-
I just picked the handle up and it's just you can see all of the cups
How
inside.
old's your golf bag?
Not that old, but it wasn't a very good bag. I'm getting a new one in July.
All right. Let's take a look at the random word generator and see what we got. All right. The topic is poison.
Poison.
Yeah.
That's a quality band. I'm a fan.
Ooh. All right. We're going to yeah.
We got Talk Dirty to Me. We got not working for the weekend. That's
I can't name one title. I'll be honest.
but I'm thinking of the song. It's on
But
the tip of my tongue. It's the
We've all done hair flips on a bar to poison. Have
Oh,
we
for
not?
sure.
Have
For
we not?
sure.
Just a couple
what's
of
that
these.
other what's that other big Poison song? It's the Don't Need Nothing But a Good Time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Next topic. We are going to.
Let's take a look in the chat. Why don't we?
Well, what are they talking about? They're talking about golf is okay, but I prefer mini golf or Mario Golf.
Oh, Mario Golf! I am excited.
All three
for the
are
new.
great.
I'm excited for the new Mario Golf game.
How was the old one?
The old one was phenomenal. I had Toadstool Tour is a classic. People play that on the GameCube to this day.
Toadstool Tour.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then they did one on the 3DS, and I was a huge fan of that one. I played that for so long.
Okay.
And then now they're coming out with one on the Switch, and I am absolutely ready for that.
When's this new one coming out?
Should be next couple months. Coming out this summer.
All right.
Yeah.
Look who's trying to give us some attention. Hey, casters.
What's up?
It's Riley. It's Hollywood.
Never mind.
Hollywood's
Never
trying
mind.
to come back down.
I don't
to
think
his
that's
graces.
Riley. I think that.
No, that's Riley.
I thought that's a different Riley.
Oh, do we have more than one Riley? Uh-oh.
I don't
Dun,
know.
dun, dun.
Oh, Roddy my Pidgey. Shout out to Mario Basketball 3v3. You could play that. That was an underrated hit. Underrated game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Looking at this one, we only have 10 races in this one, so make sure you select random. Look at that. All 10 did it. Round of applause. Well done, guys. Well done. We're off to a good start. All right. Where are we headed, folks?
I couldn't tell. We are going to. Is that Shy Guy Falls? That's Shy Guy Falls. We're going to Shy Guy Falls.
All right.
The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Let's see here.
Free Dizzle, Mario Basketball 3v3 was legendary. I would always draft Cactar onto my team.
Who?
Cactar.
Who's that?
He's a character from Final Fantasy that's literally just an
Oh.
anthropomorphic cactus.
Little crossover, huh?
Yeah, little
All right.
crossover action. And let's get started off in the qualifier. In Pod 1, we got Cherry. Pod 2, we got Zerple. Then we got Peach Blossom. 13, funny name, Immortal Man, 2 Swing Sheen, Toe No, OK Playa, and DVS. Meanwhile, in the chat, 70 Mile saying do a Mario Baseball tournament. I am all about that action. Mario Superstar Baseball is an elite tier sports game of all time.
Are you about that action, boss?
I'm about that action. Not a baseball fan, huge Mario baseball
Dude,
fan.
check out the beard on DVS. That is luxurious.
And that is coming from a
I mean,
fellow luxury
dude,
beard
look
man.
at that. That man could make Tom Selleck blush. I love it.
At this point, you've got like the full, we'll talk about your beard later. Because right now we got DVS in 3rd place. Now he's down to 4th, but he is doing pretty well. Oh, it's Devious! Devious! Shout out to Chancey Mom in the chat.
I was going a totally different route with that. DVS, though, there you see Cherry with that mushroom and that red shell to work with, currently in 3rd place as we go into that 2nd lap. Up and away we go. Got to hit those zip pads. Is it smarter to zigzag and hit them all, or just you got to stay on one side?
I think you'd go for hitting them all. Because
Okay.
your average speed is going to be higher, and that's what you're looking for.
And funny name, currently in 2nd place.
70 Mile right now, the parent of Peach Blossom. As we have funny name here in 2nd. Like you're right, 70 Mile shouting out.
People that don't know funny name, how would you describe funny name?
The king.
The king?
The king.
No, Glitch is the king. Glitch, I mean, funny name has like a dozen more SNSs to catch up, but when it comes to racing, I mean, this kid's got national recognition. So, and there's 2 Swing Sheen.
2 Swing Sheen, the trapeze.
And is 2
artist.
Swing a PH?
Looks like it.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. The logo was there. So, Cherry, though, currently in 3rd place. Around the corner she goes, has a red shell to work with. Nothing in the back pocket, so has to save it for defense.
Cerulean Girl shouting out Cherry, saying, go Cherry. His funny name has made it to 1st place, but doesn't have anything to dodge that blue shell with, so he's got to rely on his lead to take him around this final corner. Will it be enough? It sure looks like it will be, and funny name takes race 1.
Funny name taken, and like we said, Cherry, though, well done to Cherry, getting 2nd place. All right. Well done, well done. Jumping on over to the chat. Okay, so we got Chancey Mom. Chancey Mom said, Devious, that's my man. And then she comes back with,
I want him to trim the beard, but he won't.
I want him to trim. Why would you want to trim? I mean, that thing is luxurious,
Can we get
man.
a shot? Can we get a shot of that beard?
Can we get the beard cam?
We'll see if we can get the beard cam. We'll see if we can work on that.
We gotta jump on over to the beard cam. I mean, why would you want to trim that?
Yeah.
That is.
You've got like the full. I want to make a reference you're not going to understand. You got the full Kratos thing going on right
Kratos?
now. He's a character in a game
Sounds
called
Greek.
God of War.
All right,
Yeah.
so he's a god?
Yeah.
I'll take a god comparison. Yeah,
But
I'm okay
like
with that.
you got the full on his beard from his latest game.
Devious's beard is, I mean, that thing is, look at that thing.
Yeah, we're going. I got some bad news. We got our first repeat because we're going back to Mario Kart Stadium.
I'm still enamored by his lip foliage and all that. And I love his mask because it just covers his mouth for some reason. Does not cover the nose, doesn't cover the beard. I don't know why he's even wearing it, but all right, let's get it started, folks. There's Peach Blossom currently on screen right now. Race 2 of 4. Sounds like Peach Blossom has some support in the crowd as well. All right, let's go, Peach. Let's see what you got currently in. Oh, there you go, up in 4th. Pops that mushroom nice and early. Remember, 2 more laps to go. Plenty of race. Also, 2 more racers to go.
2 more races. Immortal Man here is in first place right now. He is not riding the toilet bowl. He is riding the Mr. Scooty Waluigi combo.
That's
It's
deadly.
working for him.
That's deadly. That's quite a common one around here, right? You can take a look at those standings real quick. In that top right, Funny Name Cherry, Immortal Man, 2 Swing Peach, and Zerp will round out that top 6. And that bottom 6 is going to be 13. Sorry, that bottom 4, 13 Tono, OK Playa, and Devious. This was a beard competition. Devious would be winning, but it's not, so he's in last.
That is unfortunate for him. Riding my Pidgey saying he still needs to play the first God of War. Yeah, you do. It's a really great game.
Funny Name coming around the corner, has that coin, holding on to that. Why would someone hold on to a coin like that, Tom?
Well, you'd hold on to that coin because it allows you to have that as the item that would be stolen by the Boo if it were to come out and steal one of your items, thus saving you from having an actual good item that you want stolen.
I like it. Peach Blossom has that triple mushroom, pops 2 of them, holds on. Well done on that 3rd one. Coming whipping around that corner, grabs that single item box. What's it going to be? 2 Swing Sheen, though, currently in 2nd, trying to make a run, gets dragged.
Gets dragged by the banana. The 2 Swing Sheen going to have to deal with that now. The Cat Peach going up against the main Peach. I think we got 2 Cat Peaches out there right now.
Immortal Man holding on. Come on, buddy. Currently in 1st. Grabs that double item box. What's Immortal Man going to end up with? Only a coin and a nanner. Got that plantain protection, but that's all he needs. A 3rd and final lap, and bango! Immortal Man taking race
first.
number 2.
Great work there by Immortal Man. Funny Name going to come in 2nd. Cherry finishing up in 3rd there. That's going to be your top 3 for race number 2, and it is very much the usual suspects.
It is. It is. Are you going to grow a beard anytime soon? What are we going to do here?
No,
Why not?
I cannot.
Are you one of those people when they grow a mustache, you look like a catfish?
Yeah, probably. I'd probably say that. I didn't shave through quarantine. I spent like 2 months up in Lake Tahoe and just did the mountain man thing.
And
there was no beard.
there was no mountain.
There was no beard.
There was no mountain or no man. It was
There was 2 months. It was shut up. There was 2 months, and it probably grew about, I'd say, what you grow in 2 days.
I shaved this morning. What are you talking about, bro? I've had this beard since 7th grade. It's been really weird. Everybody thought I was an undercover cop.
You were.
All right, let's see here. Devious is Jinx and Karma's dad. They should teach him how to play. Just kidding. I'm not sure if the father part is just kidding or teach him how to play. Just
I'm not
kidding.
sure what.
Um,
I'm not sure which part of that is true or not.
but I'm just happy this beard is making an appearance, man.
Yeah, that's a quality beard.
I didn't know the Bohr sisters had that beard in the family. I love it. All right, we're up, we're moving. Where are we going?
We're going to Yoshi Valley, my friend.
What an exciting track.
Indeed, love this track. It is so much fun.
No, it's not. Give me a fun fact about this track.
Fun fact about this track. I mean, there's the easy ones that we've talked about plenty of times on this show, but I want to go with one that maybe we haven't talked about, and that is.
Do you have this in your bag, or?
Let's see. I'm rooting around in my bag. I'm trying to find it out.
You're at the bottom. There's nothing there.
The egg that is swirling around on the end. We're coming right up to it here on the end of this lap. Weighs 3.5 metric tons.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I made it up.
Okay. Well, I believe that you should have just gone with it. Should have waited later to let it out. Peach Blossom, though, currently in 8th place. I think she might have dragged some with that green shell. Well done. Go on, Peach. Coming around that corner, grabs that coin as well. Funny Name, though, rocking the DK loadout.
Apparently, Devious is, in fact, Jinx and Karma's dad. How about that?
All right, I love it. And then she said he came in last. The teaching part. The teaching part. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Maybe they get their racing skills from their mom. Who knows? Who knows? Cherry, though.
Well, we know that. I mean, I think that's the most logical option because from what we've seen,
right? It's
not passed through the father, at least not in the case of 805.
Or we know that very true. That is very true. But it could be one of those. You know, every now and then, like there's just a freak athlete, and the parents are just like, we don't know where he gets it. Like, no one here plays sports.
Yeah.
And Immortal Man currently in second. Grabs that single item box, whipping around that turn. What's he going to end up with? Ooh, Two Swing Sheen with the red shell and knocks him off.
All right. Great play by Two Swing Sheen. What's up, Chaotic? How's it going? He's in the chat here. And Two Swing Sheen is in second place right now. Manages to get around that banana. Still swiping that double item box. Fires off the red shell, but maybe didn't want to do that. No, he's going to be up. Yeah, he didn't want to do that because another red shell comes up and grabs him, so he's going to get that mushroom there. Uses it, but he's in third right now. Might have been screened out of that item box. This is the last lap. Funny Name is in first, but he is getting red shelled now, and he is going to get caught up to, and it looks like that's Immortal Man coming around the corner. Immortal Man trying to take first, and he does.
Well done, Immortal Man. Unlucky string of events for Funny Name towards the end there.
He's going to be just fine, though, because he's still got enough points. And Traffic Gnome in the chat saying he's rooting for Morton. I can't tell if that is short for Immortal Man. It makes lots of sense.
There's no one else that sounds or looks like Mort. So, yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
We got qualifier 3. Let's call those names right now. If we call your name, please head on upstairs to the HyperX Hype Tunnel.
We got Zavgo.
Thanks. I got the hard one. We're going to go with Brando04 or
I can't tell if that's a Q or not.
How about Brandoof? I like Brandoof.
Brandoof.
Make it hard for me, I'll do that. Brandoof.
Sports Joey.
Not regular Wildcat, but Super Wildcat.
You got to watch out for the Super Wildcat. We got Sneaks.
Karma.
Jedi Guy.
Stinky KMD. I hope you showered. Oh, what do you got? You got a good one.
Doo-Doo David.
Is that it, or is it Doo-Doo David?
Doo-Doo David.
Last but not least, C. Molten14. Thank you for using somewhat of a normal name.
Head on up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel because after these races conclude, after this final race concludes, we are going to be getting ready for qualifier number 3. And we got Funny Name here rocking the inward bike on Yoshi Circuit. A lot of Yoshi themes coming out here.
A lot of Yoshi themes. Hey, why not? You know why? Yoshi's the best. All right, I'm taking a look in the chat right here. Shout out to Dark Angel, Chancey's son. Didn't want to play tonight, but shout out to Dark Angel. Next time we'll maybe get the whole...
No, you're not doing it right.
Oh.
Shout out to Dark Angel.
I just don't know his age, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, and then can you shout out Stinky? Yes, we can. We'll see Stinky that next race. But right now we're jumping on over to Tono, and Tono indeed, because you're in 11th place. Grabs that double item box though, swinging around, plenty of race to catch up. Ooh, star and a golden mushroom.
Looks like someone is very surprised by your beard.
Who's surprised? What? No mask? What? I had no. Well, shout out to Betsuyama. I think that's one. There's Peach Blossom. Go on, Peach. Peach got some support out there in the crowd tonight as well, swinging around that. And that blue shell's going right after Immortal Man. He can't do anything about it.
Actually, he did something about it.
Popped a mushroom right after?
No, he let the piranha plant hit him instead, which was better than getting hit by the blue shell. That was a great play by Immortal Man.
I was wondering what that recovery was. It was a little bit quick. All right, I'm glad you caught that. Immortal Man, though, bango, there comes the lightning, and we got low battery.
Uh-oh, Immortal Man's racing on fumes.
Oh, man.
He's literally racing on fumes right now.
Immortal Man, you got to charge your controller, son.
Sherry trying to front run this one, but there is a blue shell coming her way. We'll see if she can do anything to... Oh, that's one way to do it. Let Two Swing Sheen take the brunt of it because Two Swings right now is in first, and it looks like that blue shell disappeared.
Every now and then, that blue shell just ventures off.
Someone hits it with a sound horn in the middle of the pack or something.
Or just
and
does
Two Swing gets hit by a red shell anyway. Funny Name takes over first place, and look how far out in front he is now.
And no one's catching him because he has triple mushroom also. Now he's just having a good time. Is he going to showboat? Oh, of course he is.
Yeah, of course he's showboating.
Of course, a little showboat.
We had a showboat case last night with Fall Guys that did not end well for the player.
Did you? Oh, I love it. There's nothing better than when showboating backfires in a public arena.
Yeah.
Hands down.
We were talking about that, like, would you showboat or not? And I said, go for it, but after you win. Don't showboat on your way to the finish line.
But that's not showboating.
That's just celebrating, I guess.
Yeah, in this situation, we're talking about do a little shimmy before you cross the finish line. Every now and then it backfires, and it's awesome for us to watch.
Yeah, it is fantastic laughing at you.
Tom, tell us a joke. On the spot.
Oh, wow.
On the spot? Too much?
On the spot.
Oh, man. You know
Well,
what? You're lucky. You're lucky.
We have highlights.
We got highlights. Save that joke. Let's have those highlights.
Here we saw in the first race, funny name right here. And he just dominated that first race, able to come out in first place. No surprise there. He is going to be feeling pretty good.
Someone we didn't talk about that much is Cherry. Cherry actually had quite
Cherry was top 3 the whole time.
I think she was the entire time, so she might have some pretty good numbers up there. There's a trapeze artist, 2-swing Sheen, throwing his hands in the air, acting like that peel out wasn't his fault. Came around that corner. He was holding on to second place, but it wasn't him who crossed the finish line. It was Immortal Man, also doing a little bit of back spamming. Another hot topic that we've been talking about. Immortal Man, though, doing what you said right there, using the piranha plant to dodge the blue shell. But it was this guy right here, the one and only funny name, doing a little shimmy, doing a little shake, and then say, you know what, I've done enough. I'm not even sure if that was showboating because no one was behind him.
Yeah.
He was so far ahead, no one saw him.
I mean, he was so fine, and that lead just all came out right at once. It was right at the end where all of a sudden, boom.
And he got triple mushroom, which,
Yep.
Yep. All right, you got your joke?
Break is ready, which is really surprising because I feel like we should have scores before that, but...
You're so lucky. You're so lucky. All right, you know what? We're going to take a short commercial break. If you want to run to the bar, visit Frankie, take a restroom break. That's probably when I should have done it. Grab some popcorn. We'll be right back after a short message brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on in to Saturday Night Speedway 102 here at the HyperX Esports Arena, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
Hoping you picked up on my cue.
I was, but I was already going one way.
I know,
and the
you're
train
going
was
one
on
way,
one track,
and then
I couldn't.
I pulled you back.
Yep.
I pulled you back. What, you got your joke ready?
All right.
Here, I mean, folks, get ready.
I found we were talking during the break.
This is gonna be good. Here we go.
The biggest problem is figuring one out that's appropriate.
Right? Yeah. No, I can't.
Everything that comes right off the top of the head is like, nope,
Right.
can't say
Nope.
that. Can't say that.
All
Can't
right.
say that.
What do you got?
I'm stalling for time.
Oh, you don't have one, do you?
I have scores.
Do you have it?
In a few seconds here.
You don't have like a knock-knock joke?
I think I got a knock-knock joke.
Okay, you do?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Everybody's watching. They expect a lot.
All right, knock-knock. We have scores.
Of course you do. Let's take a look at those scores.
Oh, I should have set it up. I should have set it up.
Qualifier number 2. And as you see right there, funny name took it down with 54 points. Immortal Man with 50. Right behind them, Cherry with 44. 2-swing Sheen with 33. 13 with 28. Zerpel with 25. Peach Blossom with 25. Devious, all right, with 16. Not in last place. Tono with 15. And OK Player hanging out with 12. Rounding us out. All right.
Meanwhile, we got our on-deck racers coming up, and that is going to be Zavgo, Brando, Sports Joey, Super Wildcat, Sneaks, Karma, Jedi Guy, Stinky KMD, Doo-Doo David, or Doo-Doo David.
Why did we sit Stinky and Doo-Doo right next to each other?
We are children.
Well done, whoever
C.
said that.
Moulton, rounding us out. Head on up to the Hype Tunnel if you haven't already. Nor knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting she.
Interrupting she. I hate you. I hate you, and
Speaking of golf,
I don't understand what these kids do. One of them yells she, and then they all just like reply with their mating call. Like, see, it's like literally at a National Geographic.
805 is walking by, and he's like, I don't understand.
And then, what was that?
I heard a yer.
Like, what's going? I don't. Adults, did we ever go through like a phase
Yes,
where
you did.
we yelled, and then so in my day, someone would yell Usher and Little John's "Yeah."
Yeah.
We were just yelled at out of cars.
Yeah. Well, back in your day, we didn't have memes yet.
No.
You had
we had no memes.
You had one Anchorman line that you would memorize, and that had to get you through.
Anchorman was later. No, we had like MySpace, where you had a top 8, and you could publicly show who your top 8 friends were. And
that was the drama.
Did it mess up some relationships? It was a good time. And
Man, shout out to Tom from MySpace.
Where is Tom from MySpace?
He's right here.
Dude's got plenty. No.
I get asked that
rich.
more often than I should.
What? Are you Tom from MySpace?
Yeah.
You look 12 years old. Why would you be Tom from MySpace?
That's what I say.
No. And MySpace was, we were coders.
But
we were like
you
coding
were
our
learning to
pages.
code.
We had music, like you could and then it went from top 8, and then you could mix it up to do like top 32 to be all politically correct with your friends.
At that point, you're just March Madnessing your friends.
No. And the best was there was 8 of them, like 8 on top, 4 on top, 4 on bottom, and then one day you just move this guy down here, and bam, you got a phone call, and it was like, hey, are we good? Like, are we clear? Let's take a look at our bleacher section now.
Let's go to the bleacher report.
Who's over
if you
there?
Will. What's up, guys?
Look, there's T. Gray. We got a couple racers back there. Shout out to everybody in the bleacher section.
We got. Look at that. Look at that. Can we? I don't think we have Zoom capabilities.
the Mario hand pump. Hello, Mario.
What's up?
It's so good to see you. We appreciate you coming out, Mario. Man, he always making an appearance.
Meanwhile,
and
on
the right side.
What's good?
Is the left side more hype than the right side?
Bear's just going absolutely.
No.
Bear says yes.
Oh, we got some whips and some nays. All right.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
I feel like those are the people that yelled "she" back to you.
She. We got it.
It's just so strange.
It is.
And then it happened at a golf course
today.
today.
You sent me that video. That was phenomenal.
Jordan Speed fired one, and some kid.
No. They weren't. That's not what they were doing. They're going speed.
I hate you. I don't like you as a person.
Did you see Thomas running around? Well, you weren't here yesterday, so you, of course, did not see Thomas running around. No. Apparently, I was not the only one. He was decked out in like the polo, the khakis, the sneakers, and I was just like, oh, wow, we got Jordan Spieth up in here. And he was like, you're the second person to say that to me today, and I have no idea who it is.
What?
Yeah.
He's a golfer that went to the.
Thomas is right here now, and he does not. He is not looking like a golfer.
He went to the University of Texas. Thomas just looks like he taught a nice yoga class.
Yeah.
A lot
Get
of
over
breathing.
here. Get over here. Show off today's
chakras.
outfit.
You want to come over here?
Outfit.
Show off today's outfit. Come on, let's take a gander. Come over here, right in the middle. Look at that.
What's up, bro?
Look at today's outfit. Looks like you just left EOS. Are you? And check this out.
You look like a dad.
Check this out, though. I thought it was a Volkswagen logo. Never mind.
That's the same one I have. I did a double take for a second.
I thought it was a VW logo. It's so similar.
Yeah, I can see it.
Just quick shout out to.
Glance.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah. You're done.
Appreciate you fixing it, though. Thank you. All right, you know what? We're going to the subject generator. Let's see what we got.
I mean, we got a race starting here.
What?
Yeah, we're all good.
Oh, all right. We're in the game. I love it. We had a lot of filibustering today, folks.
Free Dizzle, by the way, said it was a solid joke.
What, the Jordan Speed?
Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, for him, his age, demo, and golfer,
yeah,
you hit a home run there. Mm-hmm. It definitely landed. All right, you see Zabgo, Brando, Sports Joey, Super Wildcat, Sneaks, Karma, Jedi, Stinky, Doodoo, and C. Molten. If you're in the chat, I want to know why they call him Stinky KMD, or him or her, I'm not sure. I have not seen yet. Immortal Man, though, is not Immortal Man. That is the one and only Karma. The better holding, after Devious's performance, Karma now has to, kind of reclaim the family name.
Yeah, they gotta bring respect back to the name of Boar. Got to bring honor back to the house boar.
House of Boar. Ooh, I like that.
Meanwhile, Sports Joey here is in 5th. He's got 2 shrooms and a boo.
Sports Joey currently. Oh, his Jedi guy got that star, but look at what he's riding in. I mean, does anybody, when we have these big old cars, right? I mean, well, I take it back. You know what? Because, oh, dear.
Oh, he's riding off the track.
Oh, dear. Well, I was going to talk about the handling. That answers that question. But it's Funny Name who's proven that you can win in absolutely any vehicle. So It really, I mean, obviously some handle a little bit better than others, but when you have the racing capabilities he does, he's basically been able to do it without anything.
And Brando, still trying to decide if that's a Q or not, but I'm going with Brando. He's up in 5th place right now using this Daisy loadout. Meanwhile, Karma in 3rd. 2 racers in front. And wow, that is some fighting that was going on up there. It looks like a bomb taking out Zavgo, and he's going to fire off a red shell in retaliation to try and take out that 1st place racer. And no surprise, look who it is. It is Sneaks. Even production was in my ear saying that was a good one.
I'm pretty sure I'm watching a mom. I'm watching whoever Mario came with, and she looked at him and goes, "Don't do that." I appreciate you for raising that awesome child right there, who's not gonna when he hears a mating call in the middle of a mall.
Hey Nora, look who won that race.
Huh? Who was it? Was it Sneaks? It was Sneaks.
It was.
Sneaks.
We even got 805 in the chat doing it.
I hate you. Ah. Yeah, even Tigre's giving you the golf clap.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It just makes no sense. Like,
Yeah.
one kid yells it and everybody just kind of mating calls it back.
Yeah.
And, like, you understand in nature, that's how, like, howler monkeys find each other. And that's how you find a mate.
That's how sloths do it, too.
Do they?
Yeah.
They make noise?
Yeah.
They do, you're right. I did watch one of those. Looks like, oh, free dizzle. Why do golfers wear multiple pair of shorts?
Why?
In case they get a hole in one.
Hey.
One dad nodded up there. I saw him in the teal shirt.
Remember when Tom Brady did that?
It's the blue shirt. I appreciate your approval, sir. He's not even looking at me, but I'm looking at him.
We are the 2 worst.
He's got. I see you right there with that beautiful Tom Selleck mustache.
Oh, that is a glory. Can
Look
we
at
go back to
that.
the bleacher cam?
That lip foliage right there. We will get back to that shortly.
Yeah, we
but
will be highlighting that
Yeah,
soon.
we got another race to go.
Yeah,
but
we got races to do. We're going to winter time, Animal Crossing.
all right. Up and away we go. This is the one people hate, right? Because of the traction.
Yeah.
The traction issues, it's real in Mario Kart, folks. If it rains or if it snows, the traction actually does get affected and the drivers have to adjust accordingly.
Meanwhile, in the chat, I'm a penguin, bruh, saying he's Stinky's friends and knows why his name is Stinky.
All right, Penguin, throw it down. Let's find out why Stinky's name is Stinky.
Yeah.
If it's just because he smells, I want more.
Yeah.
If he got sprayed by a skunk, that's an awesome story. Get that double item box right there. We jump on over to Zavgo. Zavgo's parents actually won the trivia a couple of weeks ago. And then Zavgo's parents actually have a Nintendo Switch, so I told him not to share it.
There you go. Meanwhile, Zavgo here is in 3rd place, and he has all these mushrooms, using them for these shortcuts, trying to just shave off a little time around these turns. And he's doing it to perfection here.
Zavgo currently in 3rd, grabs that double item. That's like one way to get the double item box. You can hit 2 balloons, right?
Yeah. That is a perfectly acceptable way to do it. As Karma's up here in 2nd place. Sneaks, of course, finishing that first race with 15. Zavgo with 12. Karma in 3rd. Brando in 4th. Then Sports Joey and Doo-Doo Davitt.
Doo-Doo!
Finishing us off in the top 6.
That's Doo-Doo, baby. Karma, though, currently in 2nd. Ooh, nice little mushroom shortcut. Oh man, I was going to say, are you one of the people that, Doo-Doo, come on, Doo-Doo. Stay in the middle. Are you one of the people that fires off all 3 at once, or are you kind of a little bit more
No,
conservative?
I space them out.
Space them out? All right.
Yeah. Why are you firing off all 3 at once? That doesn't do anything for you.
Does it not make you go, like, super, super fast?
I don't believe so. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was an urban legend.
Chat, you got to help us out today.
Meanwhile, Sneaks here in 1st place, launches that bomb backwards, going to opt for no defense around this final turn. We'll see if it haunts him. It will not. And Sneaks is going to showboat his way across the finish line.
Little shimmy.
Little shimmy.
Little shimmy around the corner. All right, and someone needs to replug the cable back in. All right, let's jump on back over.
Okay.
What's up? You got another joke?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Well, you said okay. What are you prefacing?
I was prefacing the whole screen thing that was going on.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was just like, okay, good. Like, our camera's not doing that.
Right. Last we checked in the old stadium cam, there was a dad up there who acknowledged the golf joke.
Yes.
And it was the only person. He was the only person that looked, and he gave him that little nod of approval. I like that joke. I see what you did there. All right, we're about to get up and moving. Randomizers up. Where are we going?
I think we're going to Wario's Gold Mine.
Wario's Gold Mine. Do we see this one like a lot just in general? I feel like we see it a lot. I don't know. We'll ask the
I don't
chat.
know if I'd say a lot. I feel like it comes up once, I feel like it comes up around once a week.
Penguin gonna tell us how
Yeah,
stinky?
he's leaving us in the dark here.
How stinky got his name? Also, I mean,
Silent Bob. Nope, that's not Silent Bob, but it's Silent Towel saying it does not help if you use all three at the same time.
oh, I appreciate that. Also, what if you want to jump in on the chat? Where do they go?
What was that?
If anybody wants to jump in on our chat, where should they head?
They should head to twitch.tv/Allied Esports.
Twitch.tv/Allied Esports. Are we going to have another technical issue?
We did have technical issues, but we are okay right now.
I love it.
They're trying to sort everything out, but at the moment we are watching our racers here.
And we're just going to have to guess who this is, but this is King Boo right here. Got to avoid that gold mine. Oh, and somebody took a little plunge off the top right there. This one's holding on to fourth. Ooh, little piranha plant. Did it help? It might have.
It might have.
We
Riding.
jump on over to
Sports Joey here. As Riding My Pidgey in the chat says, where do they keep the largest diamond in New York City?
at Yankee Stadium. Get it?
Is that true?
It's a baseball diamond. Oh my gosh, you didn't get it. You don't backpedal.
No, I don't think it might not be true.
What are you talking about?
Because I believe that the dimensions of the Mets Stadium are larger.
No, stop it. You're trying.
No, I'm serious. I got the joke and instantly started thinking, is the Mets back wall farther away?
Get it. We're going to get to you in a second, young man. Currently in second, though, swinging around is DK over here. Got a red shell and triple mushroom to work. Got to avoid the bats. You got to avoid the bats. I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Ooh.
But Bowser right now has that red shell. Karma currently on screen. Go on, Karma. Redeeming the Boar household. Can she do it? Up and across. Going into the tunnel. Got to avoid the bats. Grabs those coins. Up and away. Doesn't choose to get a new item. Holds on to the double red. That single red circling might not always defend you properly, but has double red now. Karma coming around that corner, still holding on. Can anybody catch Karma is the question. There's a Waluigi right behind her, but she's got double red, and they know to keep their distance. Up and away, and it's Karma taking first place, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. By the way, I was right.
What's that?
I was right.
You were right, what?
The Mets field is larger.
The Mets field, yeah, but the diamond isn't. The diamond's all regulation size.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're really backfired here.
Well, no, because the whole field is the baseball diamond.
No, I feel like the joke was,
I'm aware of what
where
the
is
joke was.
where is
Yeah.
the biggest diamond in New York kept? And then when the answer was New York Stadium, you said, really? You thought they had a real diamond?
No.
I feel like you did
No.
for a second. Then you backpedaled and went to the Mets, but all baseball diamonds are the exact same.
No,
Right.
I promise you that is not what I was thinking.
You thought there was a jewel in there.
No.
Lie to me.
No, because I know where the actual, if you want to talk about physical diamonds, I know where the actual largest diamond in New York City is kept.
Where is the biggest diamond?
Museum of Natural History.
The Museum of Natural History has the largest diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Google it, chat. The Museum of Natural History has the largest diamond in all of New York. I feel like that could be possible.
Yeah.
Is it raw?
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
They have one that's raw, and then they have a bunch of, famously cut ones.
All right.
One of them was actually stolen at one point, and they got it back.
Really?
Yeah, which is very surprising.
Ooh, that's going to be a
But
movie.
that wasn't a diamond.
That's a movie waiting to happen. And right now, this is Jedi Guy currently on screen. Jedi Guy 52 rocking that Shy Guy. Is that a moped?
I'm going to call that a moped. That's like a moped or a Vespa, something like that.
I've always wanted a Vespa. Is that weird?
No, I have a buddy who has one.
But I also don't want to ride it in Las Vegas. Las Vegas isn't the safest place for my Vespa.
No.
It'll be gone in a heartbeat.
My buddy rides his around San Francisco.
Really?
I rode on it once, and I was like, never again.
I feel like traffic-wise it's okay, but the hills, no thank you. No thank you. And right now, we're going to check out this. That's 2 empty seats, right? So that's what happens when everybody doesn't sign up.
Yeah.
And then that is Tom Viola.
That
and those
is
are
Tom
also
Viola.
those 2 empty seats that we're talking about. And
Oh,
this
now
right
we have
here
the Wild
is
Rift
the Internet
seat.
Explorer. And hey, it's us again. Welcome on back. Hey, all right.
Oh, we are having some issues tonight, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
not right. It's probably DC Danny's fault. There's a gentleman. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
Phillips Auction House. All right.
Man, you are 0 for 2. 0 for 2 today. Come on. You got one more, son. One more. Chat, fire off some jokes. Come on. Yes, looks like what's brown and sticky?
A stick.
A stick.
It's right. Meanwhile, here in the game that's going on, Pod 1, which is Mr. Scooty.
Oh, the race is still happening.
Yeah, the
All
race
right.
is still happening.
The race
Mr.
is still
Scooty is
going.
actually winning.
All right, so we'll let you know. We'll let you know what's
There
going
it
on.
is.
Oh, can he do it?
Can he do it?
Uh-oh. Last second. No, he can. All right.
That is not Mr. Scooty. That's Zavgo.
Zavgo.
Mr. Scooty's in the
I
next
don't.
qualifier.
Yeah, Mr. Scooty isn't even here. No- Well, yeah, I see what you did there, but no, Zavgo taking first place. Hey, we're back. All right, we're right back. Sorry, folks. Every now and then we have technical difficulties. That's just kind of the way it goes. Or it could be DC Danny's fault.
I think DC Danny is really messing with us tonight. He's pulling out wires and cables in the back. He's doing all sorts of stuff.
For those that don't know, DC Danny's a gentleman who lives in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and every time he flies in, this entire place goes kaput. The wires get crossed. There's disconnections. When he visits our chat, he disconnects things. It's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
I think the real reason that all of this is happening is because our standard producer Eunice isn't here tonight, and Nit is running the show, and so everything has to go wrong to make his life as miserable as possible.
That's true. It's actually not his fault.
It's not his fault at all.
But
It's
he
just,
will get
it's just
blamed.
what is happening
He will-
because of course it is.
No, yeah, it's it's just the way. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take blame. I started it.
Yeah.
I had to bail because my
We've been on fire tonight. We had 2 disconnects. You
oh
had to
my
go to the
gosh,
bathroom.
Me and my bladder. are
And then
just
we've got this
not
going on
working.
now, but it's normally on our production side, Nit would be the one who's in charge of making all of the technical switches, the camera angles, all that, and Eunice would be producing. But then tonight, Nit is out here producing, and Sylvia is on the switcher, and so of course this is where things have to go wrong when it's the people who are not in their normal positions.
I don't know who
What's going on
I don't
here?
know who Betsuyama is in the chat, but she goes, that boy. She said that boy is lying out his teeth. He didn't get the joke. Typical young guy move.
I absolutely understood the joke.
No, I agree with Betsuyama. All right, what do we got coming up?
We got qualifier 4 coming up after this. Let's take a look at it. It will be Mr. Scooty.
Unsweetened guava.
Game over 2020.
Free Dizzle.
Jinx.
Bear.
Ender Boy.
Beethoven.
What did you just say?
Beethoven?
Beethoven?
Is it Beethoven?
Beethoven?
I said Beethoven.
It's Beethoven.
That's what I said.
No,
Beethoven.
you said Beethoven.
What do you say?
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
No, that's 2 different things. Backgav.
And how
Sappho.
do you want to say that? Are you sure it's not Sappho?
It could be, but like I am completely thrown
Beethoven.
off. Beethoven.
Beethoven.
You don't pronounce the H that way. You're saying it like wheat thins.
Hoven.
You're saying it like wheat thins.
You know what? We're gonna have a we're gonna have a vote on that.
You're the worst.
Where do you think I get it from? What do we have coming up next?
This?
We do have the
Qualifier 4.
scores. We got
have
the scores. Qualifier number 3. Put them up. Bango.
Sneaks in first with 54.
Karma was second with 47.
Zavgo in third with 45.
Force Joey with 34.
Brando with 31.
Jedi Guy with 28.
Doo-Doo David
Ooh.
also with 28.
And Doodoo and Stinky sticking nice and close. I appreciate that with 16. And then
Super Wildcat with 10.
I like it. How do you say Mario?
Mario.
Exactly. So don't come over here. Does anybody
Do you
in
say?
Does anybody in this arena?
Do you say wheat thins?
No, but it's Beethoven.
No.
Beethoven.
We're going to a break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back
Brought
after
to you
this.
by Findlay. Do you say Volkswagen?
No, there's no H.
Brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down the Valley Auto Mall. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. There it is.
Right there.
All right.
There we go.
You know what? We got someone who is who's gonna break this down for us. I like that you did the spread the legs to shorten down.
My favorite part
Because-
though is that our producer Nick didn't. He was like, "Okay, guys, we're coming back.
Yeah,
Oh,
is that-
he's gonna be there.
Is
Okay."
that guy gonna stay there?
Yeah.
That guy's gonna stay there because this guy. For those of you who don't know, this is Carnell, the one and only Vegas Golden Pipes, who sings our national anthem at the Vegas Night. So a round of applause for Carnell, folks. Carnell, you're also classically trained, right? Yep. You're classically trained in opera. So you probably have heard of this Beethoven guy before, right? Beethoven. So is it Beethoven or Beethoven?
Hang on. Okay, there you go.
Beethoven.
Beethoven. So, folks,
Throw the confetti.
for the-
Tom was right.
cue the confetti.
It happened, ladies and gentlemen.
For the first time
For the first time ever.
in a year.
Tom was right.
These kids. Carnell, you also represent Findlay Volkswagen. Yep. And what did you think about last night's game? That's it right there. That's the face right there. And how do you feel about us going against the Avalanche? It's going to be interesting. So we're going to win? Yes. Yeah, you got more anthems to sing, buddy. All right, get out of here, Carnell.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon, brother. If you can squeeze behind me, I know it's not. I know
That's
it's
difficult.
Not. All right, we jump on over, Mr. Scooty. I hope this unsweetened guava, whoever that is.
I really hope they win.
I'm all for it. Game over.
Sweet guava's good.
Sweet guava's delicious.
Now I kind of want. I might have.
I got a story about that. I got a really old school dad, so I got a story about that. Free Dizzle, Jinx, Bear, Ender Boy, Beethoven, and Batgav.
Now I wonder if it's the actual Beethoven. That'd be really surprising.
I mean, yeah,
He's been dead for well over 40 years.
But looks like he's quite young. If we look on stage, Beethoven is actually in pod number 8, quite young.
We got the whole chat telling cheesy jokes now.
And pod number, do we? Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. We'll get to those in a second. We got to save those for the times that we filibuster when if we have any issues tonight. Bear, though, currently in second. Coming around. Bear, the human highlight reel. No, that is not the highlight we want. But look at this.
That was bad news, Bears.
He's going to grab the old mushroom and hit the zip pad and still get right back into it. That's Batgav right there. Hands down, one of our best-dressed competitors always. Not rocking the glasses, though, today.
No, not rocking the glasses. Instead, going with the Mario Fox hat.
Which is new. We haven't seen the Fox hat recently. So
Like MK saying, I believe Beethoven died a bit more than 40 years ago. I said well over 40 years.
No Limit said, what's up, Tom Newark? How you doing, No Limits? Good to see you in the chat. Mr. Scooty currently.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Absolutely not. Currently in a 4th place. Has that red shell to work with. Swinging around that corner. And that's Jinx right there. All right, we're getting back into it. Pod number 5 currently in 1st place. The Bohr sisters really bouncing back after Devious kind of brought the level down a little bit. They said, Dad, just watch. Just sit back and watch.
Just watch, and that is what he's doing. His Bear is in 1st place right now. And more bad news, Bear coming in as he gets hit by that red shell on the final turn, and he's going to have to settle for 3rd.
Not bad, though. Not bad at all. First being the one and only Jinx, the other half of the Bohr sisters. Yeah, Bear's our hero highlight there, man. We had a ESPN top 10 clip that kind of went viral as well. It was all over Twitter. I think it had like a couple million views.
Yeah.
We got. We have more jokes, don't we?
We got some more jokes.
Let's take a look. Let's see here.
You gotta screen them first.
Yeah, you have to. This chat, these little whippersnappers these days, they're pretty.
2 guys walk into a bar. The 3rd one ducks. I didn't come up with that. That was in the chat.
That was in the chat?
That was in the chat.
Oh. Well, it was a bad joke, wasn't it? It was okay. The delivery was, So
Beethoven.
I'm making you Beethoven. Tom's first win of the year, folks. He's going to hold on to that one.
I am going to hold on to that one for a very long time.
Beethoven currently...
Did you hear about the kidnapping?
What happened?
He woke up. Credit the night.
Nice. Folks, can you believe you paid to show up here today? I'm taking a look at the people in the crowd, the ones wondering what they committed to today. Support your friends and children. All right, let's get up. Let's get going. Enderboy currently on screen.
Enderboy has a blowout to start the race. This isn't really a bagging track here. Where are we, Nor?
We are at the Zelda infused track right here. You can see
what's it called?
Instead of coins, they actually have rupees. This track is called Tom.
Huh?
Do you know what it's called?
I do know what it's called.
What's it called?
Do you know what it's called?
I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
I don't think so.
That's a way of telling you so you don't know. So you don't know either.
Oh, no, I know very much that this is Hyrule Circuit.
Hyrule? Is it really Hyrule Circuit? Yeah. I never actually played Zelda, so...
oh, you missed out.
I played on, like, Game Boy.
What?
Yeah. Like, before there was colors. It was just all a green screen.
Mm-hmm.
It was very similar to a TI 83 Plus for any of those that had those big old calculators back in the day. Mr. Scooty, though, currently in third place. You can see the standings right there. Jinx first, Free Dizzle, Bear, Mr. Scooty, followed by Batgav. Game over 2020. That's your top 6.
Let's throw a shout out, indeed, to our boy Stefan, because he got engaged this weekend.
Stefan did get engaged, and is that who? That is Limits.
No Limits is.
It makes sense because he had the same thing on the Instagram.
Yep.
All right. Bear, though, currently in forced. Instead of first.
He's currently enforced.
It's Enderboy right now. He has 8th place. Has some work to do. Gotta grab that double item box. There you go. Oh, that is not cool.
Not cool at all.
Not cool
That's
at all.
That's a party foul. Meanwhile, here, Jinx is up in 5th place, and Retnick, yes, we are trying to work on that right now. Meanwhile, Jinx is up in 5th place.
Has that red shell to work with, though. Swinging on back around. Does it mess up your time any when you kind of like swing out like that, or is it all kind of the same? Do you know?
I think it depends on the cart that you drive.
Okay.
Right there, that messes up on your time as Mr. Scooty runs into the wall, and then a player with a star.
Bear currently in 3rd, swinging around, grabs that single item box, and we jump on over to Jinx. Jinx in 1st.
Jinx going to win that race, but Potato Buddha absolutely winning in the comments.
Oh, Bear right there getting 3rd. Yeah, No Limits is Stefan, our resident here at the HyperX Esports Arena. Also famous for his commercial. Stefan went to Florida.
Yep.
And I'm hoping it already happened, right?
It did happen.
It did happen. All right.
I saw the Instagram post.
Stefan got engaged. Congratulations, Stefan. I know he planned on proposing right in front of the Harry Potter area of the park, so hopefully that went well. Potato Buddha chiming in with, imagine committing to a relationship. Potato, come on, Potato. You got it. Relationships are where it's at.
You know, have you heard about the new Harry Potter book coming out?
The new what?
Harry Potter book?
No.
Harry Potter and the Adults Who Should Read Another Book.
That was your joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't good. Like, where did you get that? Did you just make it up?
No. Let's go through on deck racers.
Let's see who's there.
Jadata.
Valley.
Sweets.
Merlivniv.
Steelo.
Tigray.
Jadex.
Ankles.
And the Herdsman.
Herdsman's a quality name. Herdsman's a quality name. Let's get over to that 3rd race. We're going, looks like we're going to Wild Wild Woods.
When we roll into the...
That's not the song.
I know it's not the song.
But, I mean, I'm not doing my remix. Come on, man. All right, we're up. We're going. We are at the, in my opinion, most aesthetically pleasing course. And that's where the Keebler elves live on the left side. Getting cookies, swinging around. There's the old shy guy. And up and across. If they made cookies there, I would 100% live there. 100%.
I mean, you look like you broke into the Keebler factory storeroom a couple times.
100%. That's what happens when you commit to a relationship. Enderboy grabbing that double item box. Up and away they go. Got that piranha plant. Are you a fan of the piranha plant?
It's aight. It's not my favorite.
If I'm like in a big old crowd, hey, I'm all for it. But if not, it's kind of hard to navigate.
Yeah, yeah, if you're in a big old crowd, it's really useful. But the other thing is, remember, any items that are being thrown back at you, it will take out for you. And if you're running over like a banana peel or something, it's going to take that out.
Okay, all right.
That's useful.
Stefan wants everyone to know he's going to bed. So
good night, Stefan.
Good night, Stefan.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Mr. Scooty currently in 1st place. Have you ever had bed bugs?
I have never had bed bugs. I got worried that I did at one point, but I did not have them.
What was it? Just a rash?
Yeah,
Just a rash.
switch
All right.
detergents, cleared that right
There
up.
you go.
I'm just a little worried about Stefan because I'm not there to tuck him in tonight.
Hey, who's this right here?
This is Beethoven.
Beethoven.
There you go. There you
Alright,
go. You got
so-
it that time.
Beethoven right now, currently in 6th, swinging on around. Look at that! Look at that hair. Look at that luxurious.
Oh, and
dear.
he's playing as Ludwig.
Oh, so he actually knows the background then. Okay. Do you wanna kind of throw a little bit of info for the people that don't know?
I can throw some info out there, but not all of it. But basically, every single one of the Koopalings is named after a famous musician from some point in time. Ludwig, of course, named after Ludwig von Beethoven. Roy, named after Roy Orbison. Lemmy, named after, I can't remember his last name, but it's Motorhead Lemmy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
I'm
Iggy.
curious.
Iggy.
I'm curious to know who. Yeah, like I mean, who was that? I mean, I guess somebody in Nintendo world is just a big.
Iggy Pop.
Because the people he chose, Beethoven, Roy Orbison. I mean, very interesting.
Who's Wendy again?
Wendy? No idea. She's
Free Dizzle got first place.
he did.
Wait,
he
what?
did indeed. Did he?
That doesn't sound about right. Is it true?
It's
yeah,
true.
he is here.
It's true.
The thing is that
He's
I thought
been
I
here.
saw him in the chat saying, "Oh, hey, I couldn't make it tonight," and so I was
No.
very confused.
No, he's actually been in the stands chatting
He has been in the
and then
stands.
looking over here
Yeah.
at the same time. What's going on in the chat? Someone said, do the remix newer. I am not singing that remix. Absolutely
No,
not.
it's no fun.
The traffic gnome says, hey, newer, I'm Jinx's estranged cousin. Can I please get a shout out? I don't know. Once I get
You kind of
confirmation,
just did.
once I get confirmation from Jinx, then maybe you will. Let's see what else is going on. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Was too tired.
You were supposed to say what and let me deliver it. And by the way, that Harry Potter joke was awful. What was it? Just
Oh, it's not a joke. I just think that a lot of Harry Potter fans need to read another book
why?
because they get annoying.
What? Harry Potter fans?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you ruining his parade right now?
He's asleep. He doesn't know
Harry
anymore.
Potter fans are lovely. They use their like cooking sticks to
Oh,
cast
he was not going to
spells.
show up, but his plans got canceled, and he would elaborate, but he's got a race. Also, Gnome is her cousin. Karma is saying that.
All right, well, shout out the traffic gnome. I also want to know more about all the animals that are at Karma and
Wendy Williams.
Jinx's place. No, it can't be Wendy
I feel like
Williams.
that's not right.
The talk show host? No, it's definitely
Yeah,
not.
that is not right.
It's definitely not after Wendy Williams.
Vike is lying to me.
He is, but look who it is. It's Beethoven. Right?
Can't stand you. Beethoven.
Go on.
Beethoven. Say it like toe.
Beethoven.
There you go.
Currently in 6th place. Got some work to do. 2 more laps to go.
Oh, that's a good one. Give us a shout out in the chat, Norv, because Beethoven here is in 6th place right now. And we're moving up. It's Mr. Scooty. This time it actually is Mr. Scooty up in 1st place.
All right. I like it. I like it.
Are you looking up the Wendy Williams thing?
No, I'm trying to figure out who all the Koopalings' names, and I don't know why you brought up Wendy because there's not a Wendy in there.
There is.
Not according to this, but we'll get to the bottom of this.
We will get to the bottom of this. Meanwhile, here, Bear is in 2nd place, dropping down to 3rd. 1 lap still to go. Has that red shell, going to hold on to that for defense. Has a mushroom as well. He's still going. He's moved up to 2nd. Jinx is in 4th right now. Fires off that mushroom, grabs the double item box. And is now all the way up to 2nd with a boomerang.
Jinx still holding on to 2nd, grabs that double item box, swinging around. This is the 3rd and final lap. Got to be careful here.
Bear is up in 1st place. He's going to save this mushroom to go around that shortcut. He's going to pop that right here. Still have the green shell for defense, and Bear's going to throw that back as he crosses the finish line in 1st. And he's going to hit us with a dab, too. I saw that.
Did he?
Yeah, he hit us with a dab.
Is that a little Kiro shout out maybe?
Maybe.
All right, so it looks like the Koopalings' names are Ludwig von Koopa. We know that. Lemmy Koopa, Roy Koopa, Iggy for Iggy Pop, and Wendy O.
Wendy O. Williams. Front woman of the band called the Plasmatics.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you listen to Plasmatics?
Yeah. I have no idea who the Plasmatics are.
I don't even know what you just said made any sense.
We have a Mike said it in the chat, and I'm going with it.
Oh, all right. The front woman of a band called the Plasmatics. Dude, we're learning all sorts of weird stuff on Nintendo today, but let's get to the highlights. Let's take a look at how it went all down in qualifier number 4.
Qualifier number 4 was a good one, as Bear thought that he had first place locked up, but then on the final turn of the final lap had it stolen away from him. He finished in 3rd. Jinx would get 1st. Meanwhile, on our second race here, where were we, Nor?
This was Hyrule Circuit?
Yes, it was.
Woo! Look at that.
Jinx in 5th place here, but did a good job of maneuvering around the course, getting up into 1st, and finishing the race off strong.
Boar Sisters representing tonight, doing just fine. Jinx right there again in Wild Woods, but was on the receiving end this time. And unfortunately, it was this one right here, which I believe...
Nope.
Nope. No idea.
Nope. Still not right.
But it was Bear.
It was Bear on the 4th and final race.
Who was the one who crossed in 1st right there. Yeah, we're trying to get these cameras and everything sorted out. We're about to get that shortly. Do not worry, folks. What about Larry, Lemmy, and Morton? Did we not? Yeah, we mentioned them. Yeah, we mentioned all of them. And Free Dizzle got 1st on Wild Woods.
There we go. That was what it was.
Thank you, Free Dizzle.
Thank you, Free Diz.
We appreciate it, bud. All right, so that
Knight
is...
says shout out from San Diego.
So that is the 4th qualifier. The 5th one's coming up. We'll be back after a short commercial break brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by Findlay. I just looked at you and you threw me off. But this is SNS. This is the most exciting night in
one tonight,
sports entertainment. For those of you who don't know and watching at home, we're coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, which explains our behavior. I'm kidding. We don't live in hotels either. All right, we got qualifier number 5 coming up finally. The 5th and final one. Who do we got in here? We got Jadeda Valley, Sweets, Merlivnev, Stilo, Tigray, Jadex, Ankles, and the Herdsman. Herdsman, I'm thinking best name.
What's good, bro?
Best name. Was that the Herdsman right there?
I think that was the Herdsman right there.
You think he runs with like a herd?
Probably.
Maybe just grew up on a farm.
If my name was Herdsman, I would.
Big into agriculture?
Like some...
Herdsman, are you like, are you big into agriculture or? Yeah? He's just nodding.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's completely lying to me or not. Have you herded before? Have you?
He's a cowboy.
He's a cowboy. Where are you from? Florida. There's cowboys in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got ourselves a real life cowboy.
And he
flew in all the way from Florida. Herdsman, how do you think you're going to do today? Last place.
He's saying last place, so he feels just about as good as the Dallas Cowboys.
I appreciate. And you're a New York Jets fan, right?
Yeah.
You understand you're a New York Jets and Syracuse fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. That says that.
Here's
all
the thing.
right. You know
I
what?
go into the season with no expectations.
You guys
were supposed to do well.
Well, we always do well because we're America's team. Hey, scores. Qualifier number 4. Let's see how everybody rounded out. That's going to be Jinx on top, representing the Boar Sisters with 54. Free Dizzle right there with 49. Bear with 45. Mr. Scooty with 34. Batgav, all right, with 33. Beethoven with 19.
Go,
Enderboy with 17. Game Over with 13. And Unsweetened Guava, no sugar there, with 4 points.
Unsweetened Guava not having the day that maybe we expected, but maybe the day that they expected.
Yeah, my dad is super old school. And so, you know what, though? Before we talk about my dad, we do have On the Bubble. So
Let's take a look at the bubble.
We can take a
Let's
look
find
and
out if
see
805 made it or not.
who is going to go up, who's going to go down. So right now,
805, get back in here.
it's Brando, 13, Jedi Guy, and Doo-Doo Currently on the bubble and in right now, Super Mario, Zerpel, Peach, How Ya Dern, 805, Beethoven, Chemical Alchemist, and Ojai Gens. Currently on the bubble. Again, there's still more racing to happen. We got 10 more racers. There you go, Enderboy, Devious, Stinky MD, Tono, and Game Over. And OK Playa, Up in You, Super Wildcat, Tony P, and Unsweetened. Right now, not in the second chance.
Enderboy really going to be hoping. I think he's going to be sweating a lot here. He's hoping for a very spread out qualifier with a lot of low point total. No, he's hoping for a very top heavy qualifier with around 3 people taking most of the points and leaving the rest of them kind of with meager scores that might push him in.
If there's 2 or 3 that kind of dominate this entire thing, there's definitely a possibility of that happening. A lot of people throwing some love to Jinx. Way to go, Jinx. And what Potato said, what do I have to do to refer to me as your majesty? Has Potato ever even shown up to the arena?
I don't know.
Show up to the arena with a surplus of food and I will call you whatever you want. Randomizer's up, randomizer's moving. Yeah, so when my father's super old school, and back in the day, I guess like the Aztec days, they drank guava juice as like an electrolyte. So during my soccer games, all the kids had Gatorade, and I had guava juice.
That's fantastic.
And I was like, oh, my dad says it's natural, so
Guava's got what plants crave.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Let's get into it. We're going to Rainbow Road.
Which one?
Looks like
a new one.
Is it the newest?
I think it is the newest. And we are off and running.
Oh, it's in space. And what is that on the right side?
The final frontier.
Well, we got the space station on the left. What is that under? Another spaceship?
Is that Earth?
No. I was talking about the spaceship. Yeah, that's definitely Earth.
Yeah.
That is definitely Earth. We are in 0 gravity right now. Nintendo said, awesome racing bear. BTS Yama said, way to go, Batgaff, styling and improving. I like it.
Batgaff doing very well tonight. Nightcrawler saying, hey, the Sultan of Swing.
Hey, there's Sweets right there. Sweets also part of the 805 family. And I believe it was Sweets that dressed up as Sneaks for SNS 100. The theme was dress up as your favorite racer. She wasn't lying, and hands down had one of the funniest and accurate costumes here as we jump on over to the professional bowler himself in J-Dex.
J-Dex right now has to use, he's going to fall off the track there after using that red shell as a defensive item. So now he's still going to drop down to 4th place, but he's still making things happen as Merlivniv is in 8th, but working their way up.
Merlivniv currently in 6th. Go ahead.
Retnik says it's a spaceship in the shape of the blooper.
In the shape of the blooper item.
I think it sounds about right. That's a really, really great star there by Herdsman. I don't know if he planned it or not.
Come on, Herdsman. There you go. Fires off that red shell, catches Tigray, and we are off to the races for the 3rd and final lap. Kiro calls this Painbow Road.
And Retnik was right. I did just see it again. That spaceship was in the shape of a blooper. I like that Painbow Road.
Retnik always dropping the dimes on us. I love it. I love it as Ankle's swinging around on that green track. So it switches back and forth, huh? One goes red, one goes green, goes back and forth?
Yeah.
Ankle's currently in 2nd place.
Kiro saying N64 Rainbow Road is Trainbow Road.
Pop Bomb said, Noor likes hot sauce and bad flavored jelly beans.
Yep.
I sure don't. J-Dex currently in 1st. Holding on. Can he hold on? Has no items. Uh-oh. Here comes the company.
Oh, no.
And it's Pod 4 who's going to take 1st place. Merlivniv! For a lot of the people that thought we were mispronouncing it, turns out we weren't.
Yeah.
We thought we were.
I was very surprised. We were definitely.
I thought it was Mir from Las Vegas, Nevada. Nope. It's Merlivniv.
Merlivniv, and then, of course, J-Dex still going to finish in 2nd. And, hey, it's only qualifiers, so a 2nd place finish, you're going to be feeling real good about that.
They're asking what food would they bring us for us to refer to them as their majesty. Obviously, I'm going to include you in here because I'm going to share it with you. I mean, what are we going for? Are we going for Chick-fil-A? Are we going for Buffalo Wild Wings? Five Guys? Capriotti's?
I mean, instead of naming all these brands, what if we actually name food and don't give out free clout on the show?
Because I'm trying to get free food and not homemade. So,
Well, the problem is you can't bring outside food in anyway.
not to us, we can. We have a break room, sir. Yeah, we. It's
Stop
called-
encouraging
it's called
this.
Bringing
Don't
your
listen
home
to
lunch.
him.
That's right.
Don't listen to him.
You cannot bring outside food. That's absolutely right. However, if it's a gift for someone, you can.
No, that's not true. That is not in the rules.
What did you?
Nor is making these
I'm trying to
things
get
up.
free food. What do you want? What's your spot? What's your go-to? You don't look like you eat, so this makes sense. All right, you know what? Get to the racing. This is qualifier
I'm not
number 5.
condoning this.
Our 5th and final qualifier, and look who's on screen now. The one and only Jadeda.
Jadeda right now in 4th place. Haven't really talked about him too much here, but let's see what he does in race 2.
Jadeda currently in pod number 1. Interesting loadout.
See, now you got free Dizzle in the chat going, oh, so I can bring in Chick-fil-A if it's a gift to myself.
Be quiet.
See what you've done?
Look at BTS Yama. She said umami burger. Have you had that?
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I mean, I could go because Umami Burger was actually SBE, a company I used to work for about a decade. They make some awesome food. All right, let's get into it. It's Sweets currently in 4th place right now. Current standings in the top right there. Merlivniv taking over after that first race. Jadex, Ankles, Stilo, Jadeda, and Tigre still in the mix, trying to get into it. And that bottom 3 right there is the Herdsman. Who thought he was going to be in last? He is not. He's in 7th. And Valley and Sweets rounding that out. Ankles, though, currently in 10th. Trying to get back up. Ankles, a racer that shows a lot of promise. But just has to kind of put it all together. But has, dear.
Herdsman gets hit there by the pendulum.
There goes a Herdsman.
But he's going to recover right away, picking up that bullet bill and firing that off. As Sweets is up in 4th place.
Shout out to Kiro. Tom doesn't eat. He photosynthesizes.
Photosynthesis.
Chlorophyll. Oh, coming right back. Sweets. Oh, in 3rd. Go on, Sweets. The 3rd and final lap. Another one of 805's children here. Jadex currently in 2nd. Fires off left. He has that green shell. Going to use that for protection. Is he going to? Yep, he fires it back. Grabs a double item box. 805 walks back in. Drink empty. Going for the refill. Tigre currently in 1st. No items, though. Oh, has that bob-omb. There we go. I'm not a fan of the bob-omb because I just don't feel like I can, as a defensive item.
You have to time it better because you can't just let it hang. Otherwise, someone's going to hit it and it's going to go off and it's going to hit you.
You got to use that rear view cam.
Yeah.
But it's Tigre who's going to take 1st place in race 2 of 4.
Now, did you remember what that little thing that he had there was called?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, look over there. We got a Waluigi, but in the corner, Tigre, of course, was accompanied by his Piplup.
Oh, his little plushie, Piplup. That's a penguin, right?
It's a Pokemon, yeah. It's a penguin Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm not questioning it. Like, yeah.
Well, no,
I was saying, it's from Pokemon, but you were not wrong.
Right.
You were not wrong,
okay,
and I was not
right.
claiming you were.
Because I wasn't sure in the Pokeverse if normal animals existed.
I don't.
And in my
That's a really good question.
that penguin seemed like a penguin.
That's a really good question, though. Like,
But-
do normal animals exist? Because I'm trying to rack my brain and remember if I've like.
But I also don't want to tread on the Poke people because no, that's a very tight knit community. I'm just curious to know people. All right, not a fan of the Bob-omb, but I'm a fan of Bomb-omb.
I think 3 of my favorite Pokemon would be the Keyring Pokemon. There's a Pokemon that's just a Keyring. There's one that's just a pile of garbage. And there's one that's just a construction worker from Brooklyn.
Wait, there's a pile of garbage Pokemon?
Yes.
What's his name?
Garbodor.
Garbodor?
Yep.
They were just running out of ideas.
Oh, they
with
were
that.
so
Yeah.
running out of ideas.
They were like, you know what? This game got a little bit too big.
Yep. And then my other favorite is the one that's a construction worker from Brooklyn.
Looks like Kokuriously. Kokuriously? Am I saying that right?
I don't think so.
But or let's say Koki is the one that sent Tigre the Piplup. We do have those
His
scores.
name
though.
is Pippin, and he brings it since Koki can't go to SNS. Because they're in lockdown in Canada. That is unfortunate.
Oh,
Jadex, meanwhile, 24 points. Tigre with 22. Merlivniv with 19. Stilo also with 19. Ankles with 17. And Jadeda with 14.
As they go through the Dragon's belly. Up and away we go. Stilo currently in 2nd, has that double red to work with. Fires one off nice and early. Is that going to make contact? Because I can't see who's in first place. Oh, man. J-Dex said, hey, don't forget about me. Let me get into this one right here.
J-Dex here in second place, smuggles that star all the way up. And now with that blue shell coming after Tigre, but the lightning's also there, so Tigre's only going to get hit by the lightning, but the lightning comes in wall. J-Dex still has the star, which means he's going to be in first place, and he's big, much like Tom Hanks in the movie.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. J-Dex, though, currently in first, has that green shell for protection. The Christmas combo, a red shell in the back pocket. If he just runs those tight lines, he's going to be just fine. The only thing that can ruin it right now is a blue shell. Hopefully none of those pop up. Looks like it might be a little bit too... No, it's not too late. They can still definitely catch him.
Yeah, they could catch him, but we'll see what's going to happen as Jadata's in second place, so yeah, he's not getting caught.
And there's... You're right, and there's the final straightaway, a U-turn, and whipping it back to the finish line. Can anybody catch J-Dex? That's a question. The answer is a resounding no. The blue shell's up and away, but it's a little bit too late. J-Dex.
Oh, did you see that?
What was he throwing?
Oh, man, he was brushing it off the shoulder and then throwing the finger guns.
Ooh, a little brush and then finger
Boom.
gun.
I like it.
Finger gun. That hasn't been, I like that, bringing it back. We brought back raising the roof. Now can we, when was the last time a finger gun was hot? Jada probably was in high school.
Yeah, Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin. What was that? 90. It's been actually no.
It's been a long time.
I just saw it was the.
I love how he does his whole Twitter in character.
Did you see that Odyssey, the golf company, just released the golden ice hockey putter that Gilmore had?
I did see that.
They literally, I think, only made 20 of them.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They're releasing them out on the 25th anniversary. You're absolutely right. Shooter,
I would love to get that.
Shooter was the last one with the. Can you take someone seriously when they do that? Unless if you're over 70, yeah. If you're a senior and you fire this one off at me,
that's a sign of respect.
I can respect that. But if you're like 30 and you're like, hey,
that's where you're wrong.
The doubler?
That's where you're wrong.
The double gun? Pew pew.
Meanwhile, by the way, I think Chaotic saying finger guns are always hot, but I think Potato Buddha had an explanation for us on our Pokemon question from earlier.
Oh, well, didn't Potato Buddha say that you, someone who played all the Pokemon games, some do count as real-life animals as they live in environments like the real ones do.
Man, this is a real stretch.
And act in such ways until they are caught by a Pokeball that they can be used to fight or really anything.
That's a real big stretch right there.
I have gone into a universe that I do not understand.
Yeah, you have.
All right,
I stopped playing Pokemon after the incident.
Should I know about that, or is that kid friendly? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, it's kid friendly. We can talk about that.
All right, we'll talk about that next.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
right
scores
now.
On that top
J-Dex with 39 points leading the way. Tigre's got 32. Jadata and Merlivniv and Ankles all tied with 26, and Steelo right behind with 25.
And that's that top six. That bottom three is going to be the Sweet Herdsman and Valley Herdsman slowly getting to that position that he's been craving, which is last.
Dead last.
Merlivniv, though, holding it down, currently in fourth place, swinging around, grabs those coins up and away. Hits, oh, I like that very strategically placed Nanner right there, right in front of the double item box. Did 2 Inches Mo bring the baby? No, the 2 Inches Mo is not in today.
No, 2 Inches Mo not here today. Jadata.
And J-Dex right now currently in first place as we go to that third and final lap. Taking that little itsy-bitsy shortcut right there between the hammer and that moving statue. That's always a risky play, but it does prove to be a little bit of a shortcut. Merlivniv currently in fifth. Grabs a single item box. What's it going to be? It's going to be old green shell.
One green shell to work with. Hey, that's good protection when you need it, and Merlivniv needed it right there. But a Bullet Bill is coming around the corner. Going to want to watch out for that, as meanwhile Ankles is in third place right now. And look at that gap between third and second, as we have a battle for that top spot between J-Dex. And it looks like J-Dex is winning that battle. I don't know quite who he was going up against at the moment, but J-Dex going to cruise across the finish line in first. And boom, does it again. And that was Tigre in second, and there's Piplup.
There is Piplup, a.k.a. does Piplup have a name, like a different name?
No, Piplup.
Well, it was a gift. It was a gift.
Pippin.
Okay. And Pippin is in Canada.
Yeah.
And also, how do we say your name, curiously? Which might actually be that.
If you scroll up in the chat, Kiro said it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
No, what was it?
I don't remember.
Thanks. Thanks. Where's Pyramid Hands? Pyramid Hands are right here, bud.
Always.
Finger guns.
Ooh.
Can we-
You're saying that we should pyramid hands our way into
Pew.
finger guns for the highlights.
I don't know. Let's go to the highlights. I mean, it worked. It was good timing. Thank you, Ned.
Yeah.
As Jadex right now was over on the...
Jadex was just dominant in that qualifier.
Is this what they called Painbow Road? Was this one?
I think this is Painbow Road. The other one's Trainbow Road. And then,
Ooh,
what
I
is
like
third
that.
one?
I like that. I don't know. The worst one. And
Jadex
it was
finished in second. Merlivnev took first in that first race.
little misfortune there. And, man, the herdsman just pinging off that gong and then immediately gets the old bullet bill.
And it was, by the way, Kokiri Ashley. There you go.
Kokiri Ashley. All right, so Kokiri is here with us in spirit in the version of Pippin.
Yeah.
Pippin. All right, Jadeda obviously not making that jump right there. Stilo was here throwing a little bit of action right here. Was able to gain some ground, but it was Jadex in the end that was crossing that finish line in first place, and then, bam! He threw a little finger gun at us too. And it was Merlivnev that was having a little bit of issues in the back right there. But Jadex, again, getting another first place, pounds the table, finger gun.
That style right there.
I like that little.
Boom.
I love the players that know where the cameras are.
Oh, yeah, they know what they're playing to.
I appreciate
Meanwhile, in the chat, Knight saying he will be back. He may or may not have accidentally injured himself. I think that we need more detail on that.
May or may not. Well, talk about more detail. Let's talk about why you stopped playing Pokemon after the incident. What are you talking about?
Well, we have scores, Nor, so I can't.
Come on.
Yet.
All right, let's jump on over to scores, and there it is, official right there. Jadex in first, 54. Tigray with 44. Jadeda with 36. Ankles, 34. Merlivnev, 32. Stilo with 30. Sweets with 20. Valley with 19. And the herdsman said he would come in dead last, and he did with 18 points.
Well, Nor, normally right now we'd say we have second chance, but we have a three-way tie to get into second chance. This is win or go home here between Beethoven, Valley, and one more racer, Nor.
It's Beethoven. It's Valley. Please get up to the stage. And that third and final racer, we're about to find out.
Oh, I know who it
shortly.
is.
Oh, you know who it is?
I know who it is.
Is it really?
It is really.
Is it?
Ladies
How?
and gentlemen,
Oh, my God.
805!
805, get to the stage. Our resident geriatric. Where are you, 805? Get on up to stage, holding it down for the older generation.
Fen just won the comments.
Yes, he said,
He
I
won the
can
contest.
still
You'll
see the mustache from SNS 100 when I drew it on Tom's face with permanent marker.
805, Valley, and Beethoven, they're all up there already.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Love it. So the way this goes is a tiebreaker to get into second chance. Once you get into second chance, only the top two will advance. The rest are also going home. This is a very, very long route to get there.
Now, how do we do tiebreakers?
I don't know. We're going to have to ask the crowd. Is the crowd here? Does the crowd know how to do tiebreakers? I'm not sure if we have a crowd that knows. I think they do.
I'm not sure.
I'm taking a look. I see a lot of new faces. We can give it a shot, though.
Let's give it a shot.
We can give it a shot. All right. Let's bring it up. Ladies and gentlemen, the way we do tiebreakers here, it is 7 laps. It is 200 cc's of...
They knew it.
So we had about 10. We
Yeah.
had about 10 people
We had
there
some
that
people who knew
knew.
it.
The other people had no idea why their neighbor started yelling.
Sneaky Mama saying, remind 805 to grab his glasses. Old man, get your glasses so you can see.
I love that
He's got them. He's got them.
I love that your wife is just trolling you in the chat.
Yeah.
Make sure he gets his glasses. You got the bifocals on? All right. Now, here's the thing. 805's been in this position quite a bit. So
And he has one of the most memorable moments in tiebreaker
he does.
history.
We can talk about that in a second as well. But he definitely has the most, I would say, experience in these type of situations because he's usually towards the bottom half of the pack, barely trying to get in. So 805 is probably our odds-on favorite here.
I would have to say the same. I would have to say no.
Who else we got?
We got Valley and Beethoven, and I don't know. I just don't believe. I don't know if I believe.
I just don't know enough about Valley and Beethoven.
Yeah.
So, but I know Beethoven's name is pronounced a certain way, so that's exciting. But I think 805 is definitely going to be the odds-on favorite on this one. He also has 38 years more experience than the racers he's going against. So Those 3 decades are really going to help him out there.
Indeed, they will. And we will have to see as they're getting ready for this Baby Park Showdown.
So, while we get ready for that, what happened at the Pokemon incident?
So, back in the day, I had, I started with Pokemon Emerald, which is a little bit late compared to where some people started.
Is that cards?
No.
Oh.
This was the Game Boy games.
Oh, okay.
This was on the Game Boy Advance. I have that game. I do the whole 9 yards, get through it, complete the Pokédex. I was a kid. I had a ton of time on my hands with nothing better to do. And then I go on, I play Fire Red, and then I move on as the games progress, more of them come out, and eventually I get all the way up to the ones that were on the DS, Diamond and Pearl, and you could import your Pokemon from previous games over into the next games.
Okay.
And so I had done this. I had
And the
all
idea
of
is
them.
you just collect as
Yeah,
many. And how many is there?
A lot.
Thousands? Hundreds?
Hundreds, maybe into the thousands at this point.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
But I collected all of them up until the Diamond and Pearl years, and literally still had my first one, and my game accidentally got sold at a garage sale for $2. That's not the incident, Nor. That's not the incident.
Who sold your game for $2?
I will not throw blame around.
Was your parents?
You probably, yeah. That was not the incident, though. Because I said, oh, man, this is unfortunate. But I was in high school. High school was not necessarily hard for me. So I had time. And I was like, we're going to rebuild. We're going to do it. Fortunately, at the time, I was dating someone who was very much also a nerd. And so they had a couple extra copies of some of the old games. So I was able to boot those up, restart them, play them. And I did it all again. Nor. I rebuilt successfully. And this time pulled them all the way up until the 3DS. And then I was in college. And we were, our fraternity had a party. And after the party, we were all asleep.
You better hurry this up. We're about to go to Baby Park.
And somebody walked in to our fraternity house and stole a ton of stuff. We're talking computers, coats, an N64, and my 3DS. And after that, I said, never again.
That's what happens
never again.
when you join a fraternity, kids. Don't do
Yes,
it.
it
All
is.
right, here we go. This is 200cc of Baby Park. Let's toss it over to our horsecaster, the one and only Terry Violet.
Ladies and gentlemen, 805 is out to an early lead as we're out of the gates here in the early running. 805 coming around the corners. Oh, he's playing this like a seasoned veteran. Valley behind him, but only has triple bananas, now picking up an extra item, and Beethoven is riding the walls. Oh, 805 is schooling the competition. He's looking to get a lap in, but now he's hitting up against the rails. He's got a plantain for some protection as he comes around the corner. He's on to lap 4 already, and he is moving on now. Coming around this next corner, trying to get to lap 5. Valley is behind now in 3rd. Getting passed up. Oh, hits a banana, and down Valley goes. Meanwhile, it is Beethoven. 805 has managed to lap Valley. Beethoven is up against the wall. 805's going for the lap. He is saying, let me school these children. 805 on to the final lap. 805 has a full lap length lead. Ladies and gentlemen, coming around the final turn, it is 805.
Boo.
The resounding boos
Are people
coming
booing?
from the crowd.
Are people booing? 'Cause
People are very much booing.
I'm all for that. Mainly because we know 805. He's a part of the family. He's here every single night. So if you want to boo him, I am all for it. We can all boo him together. There's always one old guy just taking all the joy away from the kids, right? Always one old guy. Also, in the chat
805's
here,
like that guy who just caught the foul ball right over the kid.
he is. All right. Also in the chat here, looks like from BTS Yama, Batgav's mom, who is there with him, is a Walenda tightrope walker. Is that you?
What?
I'm looking at someone who's shaking their head, so it's definitely. Now, is your name Walenda?
No, the Flying Walendas.
Oh, like I was supposed to know that.
They're really famous.
My,
They're really famous, especially
so
you should know that.
You're a Walenda tightrope walker, and you walked over Times Square last year.
That's insane. That is awesome.
Is not safe. That's not safe at all.
We already got 2 clowns.
Have you? And we have a trapeze artist.
We got a trapeze
and we got a
artist.
tightrope.
We're very close to a full circus.
We could have HyperX Cirque this thing right now, dude. We could do it right here. Have you ever fallen off? You have fallen off, and safely. I'm assuming not safely. Dude, that's crazy.
That
All right,
is
we're going to come
nuts.
ask you some questions during the break.
Yes.
That's wild. A tightrope walker over Times Square. That's crazy. But you know what? Let's jump back to the racing real quick. Let's go to the second chance. This is who is in the second chance battle.
Merlivniv.
Brando.
Steelo.
13.
Jedi Guy.
Doo-doo, baby!
Super Mario Action.
Zerple.
Peach Blossom.
How you darn?
Sweets.
And 805. U12 need to go up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel. You are in the second chance battle. Your night is not over yet. You have an opportunity to get back into the semifinals and keep your night going.
Meanwhile, Knight in the chat saying, I've taken the joy away from plenty of children in my day, and I have the plaque to prove it.
That's very true. That is very true. But you know what? We do have a short commercial break, so we'll be right back after these messages brought to you by the one, the only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen. Here coming to you live, that is Tommy Viola. My name's Newer J, and we are coming to you from the Luxor Hotel and Casino. We're about to get the second chance battle started, where the top two racers are going to keep their night going on. Moving on to the semifinals, the bottom 10 are going to the bar.
Now, will 805 be able to run it back like he just did on that tiebreaker?
He's got a lot more competition this time.
He does.
I hope Doo-Doo wins because I want to keep yelling that name throughout the rest of the night.
I think that's a completely fair goal.
Also, how you darn. I'm a fan of that. Oh, 805 is right next to his
Oh.
child in Sweets.
And right next to us.
Are you gonna
805's only goal is to beat Sweets. Remember, they were in a qualifier against each other a few weeks ago, and he just knocked her off the track.
This is proper 80s parenting
Yes.
right here. This is proper like 1982 parenting. Do not take it easy on your kids. I raise winners. Champion. I mean, you know what though?
He did raise a champion.
It's obviously working because
Yeah.
Sneaks is our youngest.
I still attribute that mostly to Sneaky Mama.
That's very true. That is very true. Taking a look at what else is going on in the chat here. That is crazy that there's a tightrope walker, a trapeze artist, three clowns.
3 clowns.
3 clowns. I mean, we're almost there. We got an arena. I feel like we can get there. Almost there. Who do you got on this one? I mean, again, 805 obviously has the warm-up there.
Yeah. 805 was dominant.
He was. I mean, he could probably do it. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm taking Sweets.
We'll take a look here. So someone broke into your frat house and took all your Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
It was a really, really shocking group text the next day. It's like going back through the messages, you could see it starts off small with one guy going, "Hey guys, on my way to class right now. Couldn't find my jacket. Let me know if you see it." And then someone else goes, "Hey, has anybody seen my laptop?" And then slowly we have this realization until one of our guys, Rami, just goes, "Guys, we got robbed."
And did anybody figure it out?
No,
No one got caught?
No one ever got caught.
You didn't have cameras?
Dude, you should have seen our house. Our house was, we would tell people, when they would ask where the bathroom was, we go, "Okay, you want to go back through the kitchen and to the right, just don't lean up against the back wall or it'll fall off."
Oh, so it was just a giant trash can.
Yeah, it was a terrible house.
Is there a chance that this New York Jets key was the one that opened that trash can? Is this the key to your trash can? I feel like it is.
That was
There's
the key to my house in New Jersey.
so much
Actually,
New
no,
York Jets.
One of those keys was the house in Jersey. One of those keys was the house in the Bay.
Do you remember last year when you were 400% confident that you guys were going to get Trevor Lawrence?
Pain. Pain.
You were willing to get in arguments. You were like, "There's no way the New York Jets are going to mess this up."
We couldn't even. The only thing we're good at is being bad, and we couldn't do that
All
right.
you had to do was lose, and then you didn't even lose properly.
And we were losing. We were so good at losing. That Raiders game, I was never in doubt. I had the Raiders in my survivor pool that week, and my friend was panicking, and I was like, calm down, Jeremy. We've got this in the bag. There's a whole 9 seconds left. We have so much time to screw this up, and sure enough, we did.
And then you guys actually ended up winning a game, and it was awesome to watch you crumble live. There you go. There's sweets right there. The better looking.
805, lean in.
Yeah, lean into the frame. There you go. Okay, put your tongue back in your mouth. Okay, 805. Look friendly. Come on. Look. She's adorable, right? Smiling.
How are you related?
And then we look at your mug, which just no, it looks like it's on the news. Put the mask back up. Put the mask back up. Nice
805
and smiley.
went full sweat on a kid. Yo.
Yeah, 805 just crushed some kids' dreams.
Yes, he did.
Hey, this is Vegas, all right?
Mm-hmm.
We're here to play.
Yeah.
High stakes. What's someone yelling?
I don't know. We got headphones on. We can't hear.
I was trying to hear what they got going on over there.
Yeah.
I'm taking a look at the crowd over there. It looks like Immortal Man's on Pinterest, right? 805 is too old. Get him off the stage. Is that what I heard?
I think that's fair. He is being booed. He has resoundingly become the heel of the night.
First off, Mario Kart is a family game. So no matter how old or how young you are, but when you do it's a controversial subject.
Yeah.
I love that whoever's in this corner keeps booing, but
I'm a fan.
But I mean, at the same time, there's 10-year-olds here that clean the slate with adults all day.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, in reality,
but the thing is, as well, you should. Like it always when we have a race or we have any event here where someone who's like 14 comes in and just mops the floor with everybody, everyone's like, oh my God, they're only 14 and they're out here winning. Of course they are. Do you know what responsibilities you have as a 14-year-old? None at all.
I miss it so much.
Like, all you have to do all day is play video games.
Do your homework.
But you're in like middle school.
The best.
Like your homework is not that big of a challenge at that age, I feel like, most of the time.
Can we jump on over to the crowd cam, because Batgav is shaking the entire row right there, jumping up and down. But he's rocking his I love Batgav. Batgav's one of our most little creative fellows over there.
What up, Batgav?
But there he is. There's Batgav.
I'm seeing Valley. I'm seeing Tigray. I'm seeing a couple other people. I'm seeing Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck up there. There he is. as the light shines on him.
That was perfectly timed.
I love it. Mr. Selleck, are you here supporting somebody? Or is there somebody racing? What's the name? No. Oh, the catnip
Let's
dealer.
Go!
So, what do you think your child is inferring by selling catnip? What's going on over this big?
He's going no.
Just you work.
He is a cat. That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
He works at PetSmart.
Yeah.
Big feline guy.
What? Oh! I don't believe it.
What are you talking about?
Nor, we went through the roulette wheel. One person picked random. And it landed on random.
Wow.
And random hit Baby Park.
We got lucky.
That is insane.
We got real lucky. We appreciate
on this night of nights.
The tech gods on that, because we were about to have another 8-minute reset, folks. All right, let's get up. Let's get moving.
I can't believe that just happened. We are off and running.
Toss it over to the horsecaster, the one and only Terry Violet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of the gates and running. It looks like one of our black Yoshis. It's 805. 805 is out to an early lead. Oh, he gets green shell sniped. He's going to be back down to 6. Will that be enough to do him in? We will find out, but it's 13 in the Cat Peach outfit out to the lead now. 13's got a red shell for some defense and a blue and a mushroom. And Cat Peach is just rounding these turns, playing it perfectly right here. But Merlivniv not far behind in third place right now. But it's 805 still holding it down in second. 805, it looks like he's been practicing. Let me tell you, Nor, that tiebreaker is where this man feasts like a hungry buffalo. He is running, but it's 13 in the lead. 13's going to fire up that sound horn. He's coming around the final turn with no protection. I don't know if that was wise, but he's going to make it in first. And 805 takes second place. Ladies and gentlemen, 13 and 805 taking down a field made mostly of small children.
Just a couple of adults slaying the children, and the boos will now roar. How about on three? Can everybody boo on three all together? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
He loves it. He loves it.
Boo this man.
Boo this man.
Boo
indeed.
this man.
805. Could this be the night?
No, okay, folks, don't worry, because 805 is about to get mopped up by a 10-year-old.
805 is about to get smacked.
In the next round. Don't worry, it doesn't last long. It's just, it's like we get this like little hope, this little Cinderella story, and then it shatters in the semifinals every single time. Don't
Run
worry.
5K out here supporting him though.
Hey, you know what? When 805 does race, production, make sure we focus on 805. We're gonna roast him. The entire crowd is gonna enjoy it. So don't worry. We'll give him the due diligence he deserves. But
let's look at semifinal number 1, Norm.
yes, who are those names? It is funny name,
Jinx.
Glitch,
Free Dizzle.
Batter Cookie,
Bear.
T-Gray,
Cuban Boy.
Riley,
Mr. Scooty.
and 2 Swing Sheen.
13. to
Those
round
are
us
your
out.
12. So please, if you're not on stage right now, head up on stage, grab your pod, make sure you're all set to
Shout
go.
out to Mr. Scooty, the much more likable dad.
Yes, and no one is booing. Same age,
Yeah.
but no one's booing him. No one's booing him one bit.
And he made it here on his own. Did
Run-
not require tiebreakers or second chance.
805 should dress like Wario.
I like that.
Interesting.
That's a good idea.
Interesting. All right, you know what? We do have a quick commercial break, so we'll be back with semifinal number 1 of Saturday Night Speedway after this short commercial break.
You're killing me.
For those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered, I'd like to introduce myself. Let's go! I'm out here making them mad, cause I got it. Too good at being too bad, cause I got it. Stop reaching and being sad, cause I got it. I just got it. I just got it. Whoa, can I get a minute in a second to introduce myself? Whoa, y'all two start like Velcro. Whoa.
Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. That's Tom. My name's Newer. We're going to semifinal number 1. I'm taking a look over here in the stands right now. I see the one and only Frankie, the bartender.
What?
Currently in the middle of the stands right now, not behind the bar. So if you're behind the bar, you're definitely not getting your drink. But Frankie, yes, go upstairs. Go upstairs and meet and see David.
Oh,
the other
Frankie,
half.
come back.
Frankie, come back down the stairs.
Come back down the stairs.
Come back down the stairs. Frankie, can you do one dance move for us? We need one dance move. Here we go. And Frankie, come on. One dance move. Here we go. Give it to me. Okay, all right, a little throwback. I like it. He's churning the butter. He's churning the butter.
Churning the butter.
He's making cotton candy. Oh, it's making the pizza. Making the pizza. Thank you. Well done, Frankie. The most excitement we've had the entire night.
That man lives his life.
Quarter mile at a time. I also did talk to Mama Batgav.
Okay.
One thing, Batgav, you are in semifinal number 2, so very, very exciting. 2, she once did an 8-person pyramid on a tightrope. Didn't work out that well. She did suffer a fall. Did have a comeback. Had a comeback tour. Was it the Times Square one that was on ABC? Yeah, so the
awesome.
Times Square was aired on ABC. I mean, a special. I mean, having the comeback tour, I love it. And I have no doubt in my mind. And she said Batgav does do the lower tightrope.
Oh, that's awesome.
Maybe one day we can just string a bad boy across here and just
we've been talking about SNS 200. You and I are going to be suspended from the stealing for the entire show.
Dude, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
And then we get 2 swing Sheen just flying across.
Oh, yeah.
Batgav's mom's doing a little something. Batgav's probably got his own little wire. You and I just dressed up as jesters. Which is a very important role, by the way.
It is.
Hey, we're going somewhere we haven't been yet. Very exciting. A little place.
We have been here.
Today?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It was during all the technical difficulties.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of curveballs. I feel like the herdsman would have done well here.
The herdsman would have done very well on Moo Moo Meadows, which is where we are headed to first.
All right, semifinal number 1. The way semifinal works, it is 6 races. You're only competing against the other 11 against you. If you get in the top 6, you are moving on to the grand final. That's all you got to do is average 6th place or higher, and you are moving on. All right, we're up. We are going. And right now, we got, looks like, I'm not sure who's on screen right now. We'll get that shortly. That's Bear, the human highlight reel.
Bear, the human highlight reel. You said it. He is going to be in 7th place right now. But, you know, he will not be staying there for long. But it's Funny Name up in 2nd, and he is still clowning the competition right now. He's rolling with the Yoshi bike and Donkey Kong.
DK right there. You jump on over to Tigray with Pippin. Is that Pippin?
That is Pippin the Piplup.
Okay, Pippin, who is all the way from Canada. So welcome down, Pippin, because looks like Kokiri Ashley isn't able to be here, so Pippin is making his appearance. As you see, it's working though. The good luck is working. Ashley might be here in spirit. Currently in 1st, Batter Cookie in 7th. Has a little bit of work to do, but like I said, 6 races here.
Very, very, very true that there is a lot of race left to be raced. Moo Moo Meadows just our first one here, and Tigray is up in 1st, trying to give himself the best possible starting point that he can here in this semifinal.
And Immortal Man is saying he wants to show a picture of his dog named Pearl. Well, when you get up to the to your actual pod, you'll be able to do that. But it was Pippin's good luck. Jinx, though, coming in 2nd. But the one and only Tigray, the 9-toed assassin, taking 1st place there. First one out of 6.
Who's the best big cat?
Who's the best big cat?
Yeah.
Are you talking about like in the wild, or is this like your group chat? What's that?
We have 1 vote for Cat Peach.
Cat Peach. Are you referring to like leopards and tigers and
Yeah.
whatnot? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I mean, the biggest is a Siberian tiger. Grows up to 800 pounds, but solo. Doesn't hang out with a crew. Lions, on the other hand, whole crew. Not to mention the lioness is doing 95% of the work.
I do aspire to that.
The lions do show up and protect the pride, but the lioness is doing everything.
I do aspire to that.
She's feeding the kids.
I respect that.
She's hunting. Yeah, man. But Siberian tigers, all tigers, super elusive. compared to the Lions are like, yeah, we run this. You're not.
You know,
we're
tigers
not
are
hiding.
actually like 95% house cat, and so they actually do a lot of the same things house cats do.
Like nap?
Well, yes, but they also do like that slow blink when they like you.
Do they push stuff off the ledge for no reason too?
Probably. They'll
Yeah.
also like straight up hug their zookeepers and stuff, like if they know who it is. But I gotta go with the Jaguar.
Very, very common with Lions too. Very common with Lions.
Yeah.
Jags though have an insane amount of strength,
They do.
being able to pull up almost 2 times their body weight up a tree
I think they've got. I mean,
in their
that's-
mouth. In their mouth.
That's just. Well, they've got the strongest bite, I think, of any cat. But they can literally do it all. They're stealthy and quick on land. They can climb trees and they can swim.
We'll get to more of that in a second. Tigray, though, currently in first place with Jinx, Glitch, 2 Swing Sheen, Bear, and Batter Cookie. That top 6 and that bottom 6 right there is going to be Free Deals O'Reilly. Funny name. 13, Cuban Boy, Mr. Scooty. A little bit of work to do, but that's all right. They're on a track that they can do that. Funny name currently in second, rocking the DK loadout.
Funny name, still sticking with DK here right now. It's been a bit of a change, and I'm sure we're going to see him change it up once we get into the finals. But right now in semis, he's saying, I'm still going to do this. Meanwhile, 2 Swing Sheen here is in 5th place, moving down to 6th. And he's got plantain protection, 3 of them. As Tigray is in 3rd right now, has a mushroom. He's going to hold on to that mushroom because we're coming around to that final turn. He's going to try and take that through the donut. But it's first place for Funny Name right now in the DK Yoshi bike. And that's an inward bike, Nor.
That is an inward bike. Not the easiest to control. Also, I mean, it's definitely one of the harder ones to control, but you can, I mean, it's for the elite. It's for the best of the best.
It's for the elite and me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I mean, that's the one I use, and I'm not putting myself in the elite. So
Right, but and you shouldn't. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Is that you should just use the G-Wagon or something else.
no, I like it. It works for me.
Cuban Boy, though, currently in a 5th place right now. Jinx jumping up to 2nd. Up and away we go, firing off those red
Oh,
shells.
hang on, Jinx is gonna be able to
makes
steal
contact. Can anybody else? Oh, someone else does too.
Jinx takes first place in race number 2.
The Boar Sisters are back, baby. Boar Sister, kind of like Backstreet's back. Boar Sisters are back. All right.
All right.
Down. Did you know hyenas are a patriarchy, so they're all ran by females?
That's a matriarchy.
That's what I said.
You said patriarchy.
But did
was
you
right
know?
Again.
That's 2. That's
was
2 to
right
2
again.
today. Dang it.
Also, no, I did not know that.
The lowest female still ranks above the highest male.
Hyenas also straight up vicious.
Not vicious. They're adorable.
No, they will group up in packs and just
Look.
murder
We're
people.
waiting on this fool right here, but he's having a conversation.
Yeah.
He's not even listening to us. There you go.
You know,
There we
Jaguar's
go.
name literally means one hit kill.
What?
I mean, because their bite.
Jaguar means one hit kill?
Yeah.
In what language? Yeah, here we go.
Whatever language they
Yeah,
named it in.
3 to
but
2.
it means to
3 to
kill
2.
It means to kill in one bite.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. And with that being said, we're going to Super Bell Subway.
We are
folks.
going to Super Bell Subway.
What a-
Where you could, let's face it.
You
This
could-
Subway's in New York.
definitely-
You could run into a Jaguar.
100%. 100%. If you're in a Subway in New York, there's a very good chance you could run into a Jaguar. A panhandling Jaguar at that. And we are up. We are moving 13 currently on screen right now. Sitting down here in pod 12, taking a sweet time with that course selection. 13, one of our resident favorites right here. Bear, though, jumping over it, currently in 5th place. Take a look at those scores on that top right. You can kind of see
Jinx.
where everyone's standing. But Jinx, a nice lead right now.
Jinx, a very nice lead with 27 points. Bear with 20. Tigray with 19. Batter Cookie with 16. Glitch with 15. And 2 Swing Sheen with 15. And now that's just got me saying, where's Funny Name? And he's in 7th right now, currently out of the bubble. Tied with Free Dizzle with 14 points. Riley's got 12. Cuban Boy's got 5. 13's got 4. And Mr. Scooty's got 3. We'll see if Funny Name decides to change things up or not. Right now, not in the not in the money.
Very true, very true. Bear currently in 2nd place. I don't know where I saw Findlay. Oh, right behind Bear. That's where it is. The old VW logo. But yeah, Bear currently in 3rd place. One more lap to go. He's itemless, though. You got to be careful. I mean, if you're itemless, like, is there a certain way you race? Are you trying to kind of stay away from everybody?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, yeah, you're just trying to me, you're trying to get through to the next item as quickly as possible.
I'm trying to like kind of.
Ashley in the chat saying, try the shoe car with the cushion tires, Tom. It'll change your life. I'm good. I like my Rose. I rock the same exact loadout J-Dex does, and it works for me.
How good are you, though?
I mean, I'm better than most normal players, but nowhere near as good as the people that play in this.
Very true. I mean, the people playing here, this is no big deal. This is the best of the best on the West Coast right here. Funny name, currently in second. Has to avoid that red shell, which he does. Glitch, though, has a sound horn. Final lap, bango. And do a little back spam.
And it's going to hit not one but two players, and it looks like Funny Name was one of them, and so Funny Name is going to drop down to fifth.
Oh, boy. He's going to remember that.
He is going to remember that.
Funny Name is going to remember that. Glitch laughs his way to victory. Well done, well done.
But for Free Dizzle, points are at Free Dizzle. Well, yes, for Free Dizzle, but also for Funny Name. Points are at a premium right now.
They are. They are. I'm glad you got through that. We got through it there.
We worked through it.
You select random when you come up here, folks.
Everybody did.
There we go.
I still can't believe that we hit the one random on the Baby Park rotation and it gave us Baby Park. That's wild.
That was just the tech god saying, you know what, we'll give you a break today.
We gave you one break.
We'll give you a break. Every now and then the wires get crossed. You know what, though? It is the hottest day in Vegas that it's been in a really long time.
It is. I chilled by the pool most of the day.
It could have done that. Yes, you're reading a book, or at least pretending. I wasn't sure.
I watched the Champions League final and then went out to the pool and chilled for a little while.
Chelsea, the first American Christian pool. Sorry, the first American to get playing time.
Yes.
He's the second American, but
he should have started.
The first one that actually got on the field. He almost scored, too.
I know.
And I don't know why he didn't start, because the coach loves him. All right, let's get into it. This is the trapeze artist himself. This is Two Swing Sheen, currently on screen right now, waving to the people. Two Swing.
Here's his name and has to acknowledge. Meanwhile, it's Hollywood himself, Riley, in third place. Jinx is in first overall in the qualifier halfway through. 34 points. Glitch with 30. Free Dizzle with 26. Tying him with Bear. Funny Name's got 22. Batter Cookie's got 21. So Funny Name has been able to find his way into the money. And Glitch here. Glitch is now bagging.
Just mid-bagging, mid-race bagging.
I mean, what was he trying to do? Cross the finish line twice and hope they just said, oh, it's the third lap for you now?
What he might have done is look at that mini-map. You can see how tight that mini-map is, and he said, you know what, this might be a good opportunity to bag because there's not that much ground he has to cover.
There really isn't that much ground to cover, but Funny Name is so far out in front right now, he's going to get blue shelled, and that's not even going to be a problem for him, it looks like.
Free Dizzle trying to get into it. No, there comes the shock. The question is, did it get Glitch? It's going to allow Glitch to even capitalize more if it didn't. Free Dizzle, though, rocking that King Boo. 3 King Boos in this race. Free Dizzle right there, and is not Free Dizzle. That is the one and only Tigre. Using that mushroom shortcut. Can he get around it? Oh, beautifully done. Beautifully done. Look at these lines right here. Jumping into third, can see first and second in front of him. This is the third and final lap. Jinx, though, said, don't forget about me. I got a little present for you guys.
Yeah, Jinx is in fourth place.
Fires it back, though. Fires it back, and it's Two Swing Sheen,
swinging his way to victory.
Two Swing Sheen taking first place and playing as Cat Peach.
I think 13 came in second.
Dude,
13 came in second. Jinx came in third.
You know what's really funny is if you look at the racers.
Are you both going in Cat Peach? Oh.
Yeah.
He had to change. 13 says he had to change off of Cat Peach.
If you go from left to right, the racers just gradually get older and less hair. You just get older, and then they get balder as you come this way, and then it ends up on us. So shout out to the Propecia brothers in the corner. But let's jump on over to semifinal number 2. You guys are on deck. That's going to be Sneaks, J-Dex, Immortal Man, Karma, Zavgo, Cherry, the Catnip Dealer, Jadata, Sports Joey, Ankles, Matt Gavin, 805. Heading up to HyperX Hype Tunnel. You guys are next. There's also a monitor up there so you won't miss any of the action. The old Catnip Dealer's getting called up there.
Yep.
And look at these bald racers. Man,
a lot of chrome in the dome.
It's just really just age and time just slowly coming on over here and up and away we go. We are going to Animal Crossing.
We're going back to Animal Crossing. This time, it looks like we are in the summertime here, Nor. And Glitch is looking like he is bagging this one, and he's got 4 mushrooms with him.
Batter Cookie holding on to first place right now. You see those scores in that top right. Jinx right now holding a commanding lead with 44 over Glitch. Bear right behind him. Two Swing Sheen with that big first place victory catapults himself in that top 4 right
One
there.
might say swings himself.
Ooh, all right. I see that. I see what you did there. And Free Dizzle, Batter Cookie rounding out that top 6. That's what you got to break. Batter Cookie with that 29 points right there. Right behind him, those Tigray, 1 point behind him. 13, 3 points behind him. Riley, 4, and Funny Name, 6 points. So it's a close one. Funny Name all the way back in 10th place.
Yeah.
In the 5th race.
And remember, he was in 5th going into this race, so he can still shoot back up the standings. A win would be big for him, as Jinx is now the latest racer to be running on fumes here with a low
guys.
battery.
You want to charge your controller before you show up to a once-a-week tournament where you can win money. Just a bit of advice. And there is Captain Rogaine himself, 13, currently in 6th place, holding on. Oh, there goes that Piranha Plant. Up and away it goes. Batter Cookie in 8th, trying to capitalize, and there comes a shock.
Piranha Plant taking a bite out of a lot of racers there, but Batter Cookie is going to be back up and running after the shock. Blue Shell coming out. And Free Dizzle right now is in 6th place.
I like the 7-Eleven shirt. Oh,
Yeah.
thank heaven. This is the 3rd and final lap. You want to get in that top 6.
Tigray here is in 4th. He is battling around here. It's the final lap. We only got a couple turns left, and Jinx is holding on to a slim lead. Gonna forego any items because she wants this mushroom to come around this particular corner. Hits it perfectly, and Jinx is gonna finish in 1st yet again.
Jinx taking 1st, and I'm trying to see where Funny Name ended up. That could be the story of the night right there. Retnick said Jinx is using Joy-Cons.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of players might use Pro controllers or GameCube controllers, something like that.
We got a couple people that use the old fighting
That,
joystick.
that would
and-
be something.
No,
Using the
we've
fighting
had. I
joystick.
forgot who is it. Retnick or not? Yeah, Retnick.
No,
will
someone
know.
has like a modified version of that. Yeah.
No, it's a full-on like fighting
What?
controller. It's joysticks and like 6 buttons.
Oh, that's wild.
Retnick will let me know.
Yeah.
It might actually be all buttons, and he hasn't been here in a while.
I remember who you're talking about.
Look
now,
at
yeah.
these 3 old guys, Larry, Moe, and Curly over here,
Yeah.
just chopping it up, talking about not TikTok.
Mr.
Oh,
Scooty
Mr.
thought we were
Scooty
done.
Well, that's what happens when you're older. The memory loss, man. You got to take
He's
that.
not. Mr. Scooty's not doing so hot in not doing so hot in semis as he did in qualifiers.
You got to take that ginkgo biloba, you know? Increase
just
that.
eat some memory foam mattress.
That's not how it works. But the kids these days will 100% do that.
Oh, for sure. That's the next challenge.
They
probably.
eat Tide Pods, and you probably started something. See what you did?
We're going to Trainbow Road.
All right, and it's Cuban Boy currently on screen. This is the 6th and final race.
Jinx is not using Joy-Cons.
It was 0. You're right, Rednick. It was 0 that used to rock it. And what type of controller was it, Rednick? Throw that in the chat for me, would you? Jinx currently in 1st place. Jinx making a run for it. Almost had the whole thing last week. We've been waiting for this moment for quite some time, and there it is. Jinx currently commanding
Oh,
lead
look at Two Swing
59.
Sheen.
Woo!
Two Swing Sheen up in 2nd with 41 points.
Bear, Tigray, and Glitch right behind him. 13 is in that top 6 with 36 points. Let's see who in 7th, right behind 1 point. It's a 1 point differential to get in. Free Dizzle, Batter Cookie, and Riley right there. Funny Name as well.
So Funny Name, he's in 10th right now.
But it's only 4 points away from 5th.
A 1st place for him guarantees himself a spot in, and look where he is right now.
He's in first. He said, you know what? Enough messing around.
Yeah.
Even though he's still Donkey Kong on a moped. Also the winner of Worst Loadout. And here is...
That's a legitimate loadout. That's what, well, not the Donkey Kong on the moped, but the Yoshi bike is what Vani uses.
True, but Funny Name also changes it all the time, which is, I
That
think,
he
why
does.
he won it. As you see, he's coming around the corner right there, but it's Batter Cookie, the one that we're all trying to catch right now.
Oh, hang on. Batter Cookie is going to take 1st place here in this race, but look right behind him. It looks like Funny Name.
Oh, no, he
Funny
got
Name
hit!
got hit! Funny Name got hit! Oh, Funny Name
dear.
finishes in 4th, and now we have some questions.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got an interesting one here, folks.
I think Two Swing Sheen made it.
I mean, of course.
I don't think 13 made it, but I think Two Swing Sheen made it.
I'm surprised you haven't two-swing.
Sheen.
They left.
Yeah, they left.
The herd left. Thank
Let's
goodness.
look at the highlights.
Let's get into it, folks. This is how it broke down semifinal number 1.
We had, of course, Moo Moo Meadows here, and Tigre finished out in first place on that one. But it was Two Swing Sheen on the next race, trying to do some damage there, getting carded a little bit. But Funny Name would be in first, uses that sound horn effectively.
Was able to coast right there, but Funny Name ended up running into issues. The rest of his qualifier right there gets carded last second, drops him all the way back to third. Had first in the bag. Jinx said, no, you don't. Bear right there, though, unfortunately not able to dodge the blue shell, something we're very used to seeing. Glitch currently was in first, had that sound horn, and Bango took it as Super Bell Subway.
Two Swing Sheen, though, coming up big on Donut Plains and throwing up what is my new favorite celebration with the wild inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Inflatable arms, indeed. In his 13 and 6th place, said, wait for me, and Jinx said, no, I'm not going to wait for you. Fires off that mushroom, and Bango gets another first place.
Meanwhile, here, Batter Cookie on Trainbow Road taking first place, but the real story was right behind him. Funny Name finishing fourth after getting hit once again in the final turn. And now we just have to ask ourselves, what are these scores going to shake out to be?
I see Two Swing Sheen and Batgav's mom have finally met.
There we go.
We got ourselves an acrobatic connection over here. They're probably talking about all sorts of stuff that we do not understand. We have scores, though.
We are definitely not that part of the circus.
No, we're the face. We're the clowns.
I'm the clown. You're the bearded lady.
Huh? One point.
Oh!
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh
Jinx
boy!
With a very nice first place finish, but Glitch and Batter Cookie behind with
And
48.
Tigre.
And Tigre, a three-way tie.
And then another two-way tie with Bear and Two Swing Sheen squeezing in. And the shocker here,
Free Dizzle.
and Funny Name not qualifying.
13 with 38 points, Riley with 36, Cuban Boy with 21, and Mr. Scooty showed up.
Mr. Scooty did show up. We appreciate that, Mr. Scooty, but this is the first time in a very long time we're not going to see Funny Name. And I guarantee, I mean,
No, it was a couple weeks ago where he didn't make it.
I wasn't here,
Oh.
so doesn't count.
All right.
Doesn't count.
Let's
All
take
right.
a look at semifinal number 2 then.
Who's in it? Sneaks.
J-Dex.
Immortal Man.
Karma.
Zobgo.
Cherry.
The Catnip Dealer.
Jidata.
Sports Joey.
Ankles.
Batgav.
And 805. The booze. The
Production,
booze.
make
They give
sure-
him strength.
Make
They
sure
give
you,
him strength.
Well, you know what? We got his beer in today, the 805 actual beer. So he's feeling a little bit juiced up. But production, make sure you focus on 805 so we can roast him as much as possible,
Mercilessly.
for our crowd's enjoyment.
If he makes grand finals, though.
All right, looks like we do have the break. Before we go, Jinx has been doing the time trials, and it shows. You're absolutely right, she has. So could it be the night? We'll see. We'll be right back. As a commercial break brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
reaching and being sad, 'cause I got it. I just got it. I just got it.
Welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one, the only Findlay Volkswagen down the Valley Auto Mall. That's Tommy V. My name's Newer J. We got semifinal number 2. We got 6 people already going to the grand final. We're looking for 6 more.
That is right, Nor. And who will be among them? We'll find out. Free Dizzle making his way to the door, but he is going to stop back and wave back to us right before he goes. We love you,
like
man.
it.
Have
I
a
like
safe
it.
drive home.
Yeah, I mean, that was a shocker right there. That was a shocker that...
See you. Funny name.
Him
Funny
or-
name's on his way out, too. Love you,
rare.
man.
This is
Okay.
rare. What do you want to say?
We got a scoop.
Race 1?
Race
motion
1.
controls were on. It ruined everything.
The
Oh,
motion
no, the
controls
motion
were on, and it
controls.
ruined everything.
Semis if that wasn't on.
You would be in semis if that wasn't on.
So I said like ninth.
So it was where the race controls.
Yes.
So
All
it
right.
wasn't... All right, that's what you're going to go with.
Bro, motion controls were on. And it was on Moo Moo. There's no time to turn them on.
Yeah, that's true. You can't bag Moo Meadows.
So
All right, man.
that's the reason. Now
All
we
right.
know.
Well, you guys have a safe trip home. In the meantime, we got 12 people fighting to not have to go home just yet. And among them, you look like you're ready to say something.
It sounded like an excuse.
It was.
I didn't want to say it in front of him, though.
Yeah.
I could tell he was upset about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to,
Yeah.
because he was right there. Do you think he's left the room yet?
Probably not.
Crap, I just realized these speakers,
Yeah, they
they work in the lobby.
We're being told by audio to stop doing this.
Hey, welcome on back, folks. Looks like we're going to Animal Crossing for race number 1. We got Sneaks, Jadex, Immortal Man, Karma, Zobgo, Cherry, the Catnip Dealer, Jadata Sports, Joey Ankles, Bat Gav, and 805.
That was a resounding boo for 805.
Do we have any Bat Gav supporters in the audience today?
We definitely do.
'Cause I feel like I went over his name too quickly. I wanted to. How do you think the catnip business is nowadays? You think he's doing well?
And catnip during the pandemic
think-
was a lot of.
Right.
I think that was very popular.
How do you think he delivers it? Like, you think it's like, is it curbside, or does he just go to a corner and looks for random tabbies and calicos and just
That's a good question. I mean, you used to do.
throwing off little packets of catnip? I mean, then every now and then that Siamese shows up, and then not to mention the Persian, the long-haired Persian, the worst. Just always wants a deal. Always wants a deal. All right. And right now we got Jadex currently in pod number. Oh no!
Oh, no! What happened? I blame DC Danny. 805. What position were you in?
You were in 5th.
Okay.
That's a peak.
That's yeah.
You were-
That's pretty
so-
good.
So you were peaking.
Yeah.
What? How does it keep happening tonight?
Oh.
Everybody just
Sports
booing.
Joey was in 3rd. Oh, of course. That's why it happened.
What was it? Mega J Kesey's fault? Could we go with that?
I'll blame Mega Chicky.
Mega, was this your fault? You're the closest one to the wires right now. Oh, it was Jadeda.
It was Jadeda.
Oh, of
it was Jadeda.
course it was
Oh,
Jadeda.
I can't stand that guy.
Of course, the other 42-year-old on stage. Wow. Shocker. Just trying to steal the thunder from the children, huh? Boo. Anyway, back to the catnip. You think catnip business is strong nowadays? You think catnip prices fluctuate? I feel like they do. However, have you ever seen a cat on catnip?
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what's in it because I feel like it's one strand away from the good stuff because they are losing it. I do remember that one time I was
Sir Nine, every time you disconnect, you make North stay up 8 minutes past his bedtime.
yeah, no
Keep it
joke.
up.
Duh. Riley's mom said brutal Jadeda. I remember one time I was putting icy hot in my calves before a soccer game, and my cat came over and she put her nose on the cap and got icy hot on her nose, and she immediately went under the carpet, which I didn't think was a possibility, and would just like zoom, like remember the movie? You don't, but remember the movie Tremors? Back in the day, where those tremors are coming in,
Yes.
dude. That's what the cat looked like, and it was like funny and hilarious, but sad. And I was like, "Are you okay?" But
Tremors, some would say Kevin Bacon's finest film.
Tremors, I saw at a young age, and I
That messed you up? That was
like,
your movie?
When I would see a root coming out of the ground, I was like, not so sure about that root. Anyway, Jadeda, great job. Thanks for disconnecting us and resetting this entire bracket.
Yeah, man. Really helping us out here tonight.
Oh, these old guys, they just the worst, right? What is the Bluetooth, huh? You guys got the Bluetooth? What tooth? Where's your tooth at? Here we go. All right, we're gonna give this another shot, folks. Is this race number 1?
Yes.
Of course it is. Let's see if the old guys can mess us up again. We are going to Mario Circuit. And we're going to start off in, let's see here. All right, so, the catnip dealer, baby!
Let's find out if business is a booming.
Business is booming, baby.
He's going to take off out of the gates here. He's going to end up in 9th and get screened out of the item boxes.
Screened out, unfortunately. That's all right, though. Catnip dealer does have the family in the audience today here to support him. You love to see it. There they are.
Cerulean Girl says graboids.
What?
Bomb says flatliners. I feel like they're naming like the movies that got them as kids. Like, for you Tremors, that was the one.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Flatliners?
I never saw graboids.
I feel like Flatliners was like recent but also old. I don't know.
Oh, graboids were the monsters in Tremors.
Yes!
I didn't even know they had a name.
Neither did I.
I thought Titanic was a horror movie because every guy died. So that was scary to me.
I've never seen Titanic.
You haven't?
No.
Wait till you...
I mean, I feel like I know how it ends.
Yeah, it's a horror movie. Everybody died.
I'll wait for Titanic 2. It's got to be coming down the pipe at this point, right?
The iceberg.
Yeah.
Karma, though, representing the other half of the Bohr sisters. And that little yelling back there looks like Sports Joey's running into some issues. Let's take a look and see where 805 is at, because Cherry right now totally dominating. Item smuggling into second place, has a star and a golden mushroom.
805's in 6th. That's not bad.
All the way, look at this relic, all the way back in 6th place. Had to put Icy Hot on his thumbs before he started playing just to loosen up the old joints. Jump on over to Jadex, currently in 3rd place. Oh, and there comes the shock, and it's going right after also. There's a blue shell. Who's it going after? It's going after Sneaks.
And it is going to hit him. Not quite that bad because the Lightning still giving him a couple of invincibility frames there. But 805 going from facing off against one of his children to the other.
Just 805 cleaning out the family tree right here. Sneaks able to take 1st place. Well done, and 805.
Oh, 805.
Stop lying. You got 5th.
No
Stop
way.
lying. You got 5th.
805's telling us I got 3rd. I got 3rd. And North's like, no, you didn't.
805 was driving, holds up a 3.
You were still driving?
And looks at us. He goes, yeah, I got 3rd. And then looks forward.
Did you learn nothing
Yes.
from that one time?
Dude, I love it. I'm glad you're wearing your glasses, though. Did you take your vitamins today? You look like a museum piece compared to the other kids up here. Here we go. Here we go. The randomizer's up. The randomizer's moving. Where are we going? Are we going to Shy Guy Falls? Yeah, buddy.
We're going back to Shy Guy Falls.
I like that. Go Carmasita. I like that little remix there. All right, and Retnick, to your question, don't worry, production is on that. They're trying to get a hold of that, and we are up and away to Shy Guy Falls. A course I feel like we see a good amount of.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple times for sure.
On screen right now is Sports Joey. Sports Joey for finals has been a hashtag for a while, but I don't want to put too much pressure on him. But I want to see the man succeed. Up and away he goes. Sneaky Mama said the lack of sleep seems to be benefiting 805 right now. I mean, maybe he did take his vitamins. I think what it is it's the 805. He's had quite a few 805s tonight.
He's channeling the power. As Sneaks here is finishing, of course, in first. Karma in second. Ankles in third. J-Dex in fourth. 805 in fifth. And Sports Joey in sixth. I really wanted to believe that he got third, man.
I thought, yeah, he did all right. No,
He did do all right.
I was okay with him dropping back because the crowd didn't want him to win at all. But the bottom six, that's going to be Immortal Man, Zovgo, the Catnip Dealer, Jadeda, Cherry, and Batgab. Cherry, surprising back there. She was in second or third that entire time. Looks like she might have gotten carded.
Riley's mom saying I'm in rare form tonight. I am very surprised by that because I did not think so.
I think because you got the points. You haven't had points in a while, and you got 2 tonight, so you got.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh! Was it Jadeda?
Come on, man.
Jadeda, born all the way back in 1980, because I saw his ID. Oh, you know what, though? It was his birthday last week.
Yeah.
Well, no, we thought it wasn't. He came up here.
Yeah.
We got plenty,
happy belated birthday.
we got plenty of notes saying it was his birthday. We were going to wish him a happy birthday, but then we had plenty of
I love that.
we had
one
conflicting
person,
reports.
We had one person say it's not his birthday.
Totally
We just
not his
believed
birthday.
them.
Turns out it was his birthday, so happy birthday. If you did this last week, you would have an excuse because it was your birthday. This week it's not, so you
are going to get roasted. Sir 9 in the chat saying give Nor the Red Bull. He's doing a sleepover at the HyperX. He's already got one.
I mean, dude, yeah, Nightcrawler. Oof.
Oof.
Riley's mom, again, Jadeta. What are you doing, man? The Atari controller doesn't work here. We've told you that plenty of times. We don't have the conversion cables.
805, what position were you in?
You benefited. You benefited.
Oh, okay, yeah, 805 benefited.
805 benefited.
Maybe we get maybe he just gets enough disconnects that we end up only playing Baby Park, and 805 just dominates his way to the finals.
That's probably his what he's trying to do. But folks, welcome to the longest night in all of entertainment esports. Welcome to Saturday Night Speedway.
This has been a very long one. We have had some technical issues tonight.
The parents. I mean, you must really love your children. I can't get my wife.
Lot of big nods. Tom Selleck with a very big nod there.
I said, my wife won't even. I'm like, there's a bar. She's not getting near this place. Absolutely not. You people, though, look at the parents right there. Batgav's mom, the Catnip Dealer's parents, and then there's 13, just lonely, all by himself in the bottom. There we go. Boo!
We got a boo for
805.
805.
I love that. Because one, I agree, and two, the Giants won today and hit my parlay. So,
ooh, nice.
And who are you rooting for? Sneaks? I like it.
Even better.
That's your best friend?
Okay.
I love it. You know it's a real friend if they just trash you publicly.
Oh, we're friends?
I love it. I love it. Huh?
We're friends?
No, I haven't trashed you yet. This
You haven't trashed me
This
yet?
is the PG version.
You haven't trashed.
This is the PG version.
Man, I just come in here every Saturday going,
Dude,
time to get roasted by Nora again.
Wait till you get to an 18 and up SNS, buddy. It's over. You're going to hear some new words.
Ashley's saying, I'm going to McDonald's. What should I get? 20-piece nugs and large fry.
The nugs, to me, it's just they're cardboard. I'm either going big.
I'm not going for the culinary expertise.
Well, I get that. So I want something. So I'm either going Big Mac or...
Where's your go-to nugs place? Or is there not one?
I'm sorry, but I might swing over to a Filet-O-Fish every now and then. It's like a fresh catch, right? That's what they look like in the ocean. The fillet of I don't know what. I don't know what. It's Atlantic cod, isn't it?
I know. It is definitely Lake Mead cod.
Dude, it's Long Beach bass is what it is. It's definitely not. Yeah, I'm more of a Big Mac guy. If I'm going strips, I don't mind Chick-fil-A. There's a place called Bonchon, which is Korean fried chicken on Rainbow and 215. However,
I'm so hungry now.
I think they redid their recipe and they just added a bunch of batter to it, so that's going to be a no-go. But their wings are delicioso.
I might get wings tonight.
I like Betsy Yama. You guys need cardboard cutouts to fill out the audience.
We
I like
had
that.
some Riley cutouts.
So the question today is, how many people does it take to fix Jadata's controller? Right now we have 3.
I think the answer's closer to 5 at this point.
If anybody, does any moonlighting as an IT tech, feel free to come on down and jump in that mix. If we're looking in the crowd, who looks like they do IT? I would 100% go with Tigray. Tigray looks like he's got just a long career in IT, just crushing hubs. And who else is over there? Nobody else. I love that 805's friends.
Oh, hang on. We got some waves going on here.
What's up? Can we get Jadata a new here's the thing.
Can we just get Jadata, just take him out?
Just give him $10 and call it a day.
Yeah.
He's not look, we
Just
love
get him off the stage and call it a
all
day.
right, Jadata, we like you, all right? And we know that we're friends. And you are of age.
He's like, we are?
But you are of age to be honest with yourself, right? These kids have hopes and dreams. You are well past that age, sir. You know there's absolutely no chance of you winning this. You 100% know there's no way in hell you're winning this, but you keep slowing everything down. Maybe we get you a cocktail and we disconnect you for the rest of the night. I don't know. I'm just... Because if this happens again... I'm going to have to 86 him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's on purpose, too.
805's not even at his station, so...
Yeah, 805 left.
You couldn't handle all the booze. Oh,
We're
all waiting on
you.
805.
Sir.
Folks, for the second senior bathroom break, that's going to be 805 tonight.
Yeah, who was the first?
Huh? That was me. That
Yeah.
was 100% me.
Yeah.
I was mentally ready for a commercial and a bathroom, and it did not line up together.
Well, there was not even a commercial break. You didn't. There was not going to be another commercial break for a long time.
Chaotic said Newer's being mean. I'm not being mean because these people are my friends. I see them way too much. And this is actually, and this is how we express love. Prime example is the guy booing 805 in the crowd
is his best friend.
805's best friend. Amrak for the win. What is that? Is that a person? Go Amrak?
I mean, they're definitely not. It's definitely not Amtrak.
Is it a? We don't have a racer named Amrak.
No.
Maybe it stands for something.
I guess.
The American Meat, Radish, and Kangaroo Company.
Nailed it.
So, who doesn't love a meat, radish, and a kangaroo?
Karma.
Oh, it's backwards.
I don't know. I still think it's the American Meat, Radish, and Kangaroo Company.
All right. Let's see if we can get through a whole race, folks. Here we go. Here's a race.
I doubt it.
If we don't get through this, I'm calling for the catnip dealer. All right, here we go. We're up and we're moving. Currently, Sports Joey in 9th place. Got that mushroom to work with. We're trying to get through this race. And, barely. There we go. Nice little mushroom shortcut by Sports Joey. Oh, no, but gets shielded out of the item box by one and only Cherry.
Cherry here going to be in 3rd place right now. Has 2 green shells and a mushroom.
BTS Yama says, make the circus people do tricks in the meantime.
I mean, that's basically what we're here for.
We don't have the budget. We don't have the budget. Hey, look, it's Jadata. We're going to watch him live. Hopefully he doesn't disconnect. Let's keep an eye on those thumbs, folks. Sports Joey right next to him just yelling. Just yelling.
Oh,
Hold
wow.
on, Cherry.
What a dodge there by Cherry.
Well done. Cherry looking like Will Smith in Bad Boys, just walking away from that bomb right there.
Retnick saying in before there's a disconnect every single race from this point forward. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Sneaks currently in 2nd. Stops. Why? That's why. The blue shell was on its way.
Cherry dodges it. Takes advantage of the after you and misses the banana. What?
Sneaks has got it out for her. Sneaks said, I'm coming after you. Cherry does it after you and the snipe. Cherry's Oh, come on, Cherry. Oh, finally, something catches up to her.
Cherry was on the ice skates
Of
for
course.
most of that.
It happens on the third and final lap. Zav going first, trying to hold on. Kenny
He does. No, sneaks.
sneaks, able to steal it.
Take a
Zavgo
wild guess who
gets
finished in 10th.
a whopping 10th place. Who's it going to be?
I'll give you one guess.
It's the one and only 805. All the way in 10th place, you geriatric. What's going on? We got to... But hey, guys, round of applause. We made it through race number 2.
Yeah! That's the most this crowd has been active in like 5 races.
The loudest applause we've
Yeah.
had the entire night. We get it. You want to go home. What's that?
We're on to race 3, right? Yes.
Which goes along with me saying we got through 2 races.
Yeah.
And now we're going to 3.
I was confused why people were feeling the need to point it out to
I
us.
appreciate the the
Yeah.
helpfulness, ankles.
Where are we going?
Wildwoods. No, we're
Here
not.
again.
No, we're not. We're going to MK Stadium. Bear said poor Cherry. I know Cherry did not fare well on that one. Nightcrawler said it's Pod 8 again. Pod 8 does have a history of...
Being problematic.
No, just people sitting in there and ruining it like Jadeda.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right, there's the one and only, the man that we might need if we have another disconnect. It's the Catnip Dealer. Catnip Dealer coming around the corner, currently in 10th place. I'm curious to know what the Catnip Dealer does for a living.
I'm pretty sure it's in the name.
I mean, he either works at PetSmart or a dispensary. We will find out shortly. As you see right in the, I see mom. I see the nod of approval. Could be a dispensary. I don't think it's PetSmart. We do have the scores, though. Take a look at that top right. You see Sneaks back-to-back. First place finishes with 30 points. Karma right behind with 21. Jadex with 19. Zavgo 17. Ankle 16. Immortal Man 14. And the bottom 6, there you go. A live shot.
805's got 11. Jadeda got 10. Sport Joey with 9. Then Catnip with 8. Cherry with 7. And Backgab with 2.
How is Cherry back there?
Still plenty of time.
Cherry's just getting bad luck. And looks like the dealer had a little bit too much catnip. Got to focus. Got to get back on the track here. Jadex currently in 3rd place. Up and across. Grabs that double item box. Free Dizzle said it was great seeing everybody. He'll be back not for a few months, but he will be back. He'll be in the chat as well. Always good seeing you, Free Dizzle.
Catnip Dealer hits into a banana peel and is able to avoid the damage from the blue shell because of it, as Jadex has his red shell taken away. Joey has been screaming a lot this race. It is not going his way right now.
Hey, I mean, you know what? I've raced a couple times in this little, not this setting, obviously, but against some of these people, and hey, the frustration comes out, man. You think you're doing everything right, and then out of nowhere, something unwarranted just shows up. Cherry has been getting unwarranted punishment this whole time, and look who it is. It's the Catnip Dealer.
Catnip
coming
Dealer
across.
in first place, coming across the line.
Boom, baby!
And it looks like he hit Waluigi. Cherry going to finish in 2nd there. Jadex in 3rd, and 805 in 10th.
Dude, you should have seen the Catnip boss up there throwing the arms in
There
the
you
air.
go.
So proud of the young Catnip Dealer. Love it.
Now, he's probably a little worried, though. He's checking his watch going, okay, it's already 10 o'clock. I got to be up early tomorrow. We got to film Blue Bloods.
That's true. That's true. You do have to film Blue Bloods later. Big fan of your show, sir.
Big fan.
Absolutely love it. You, Wahlberg, the whole gang. I mean, I love the Sunday dinners that you guys got going on. I love it. I'm all for it, man. So shout out to Mr. Selleck dropping on by. I'm a fan of Blue Bloods. You like Blue Bloods?
Yeah.
Well, it was on last night. Great episode last night, sir. Appreciate you flying all the way back from New York, taking a break from being the deputy commissioner. Man, big position. Big position here to I wonder how the family dinners are when one guy's a deputy commissioner and the other one sells catnip.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a good little system you guys got there. I like it. Pulling little strings here. All right, we're going back. We're going to Yoshi Valley.
Meanwhile,
for race number
805 has been this is 4.
This is 4. I don't know why. Well,
no, we got no clarifications this time. 805 needs to finish higher than 10th.
He's not, though.
No,
he's not. Fun fact, 805 started playing Mario Kart during the Prohibition era because he was that bored. So he does have more experience than the other kids. That's why he's enjoying the 805 so much. Let's have those scores in that top right. Sneaks right now on top. 39, Jadex. Karma right behind him. Karma jumping up. Sorry, not Karma. Jumping up also to third, but Catnip jumping into fourth. Immortal Man and Ankles tied for that 5th and 6th spot right there as we jump on over to the bottom 6. You got to stay in that top 6. You want to move on. Cherry making that move on up. Zavgo, Jadata, Sports Joey, 805, no shocker there. And then the one and only Batgav rounding us out.
805 has been falling precipitously down the standings, but a good finish could be good for him as he is in 6th place right now. He's got to start really aiming for those top 3 spots, though.
Yeah, absolutely right. I think this might be Batgav's first semifinal. It is, so congratulations to Batgav. This is no easy feat. You're going against some of the best in the country. To get to the semifinals is a
The best
very
in the country
big deal.
and 805.
And 805, correct. The best in the country and sometimes their relatives who show up and ruin the fun. Batgav right there, currently in pot 11. Nice drifting right there. Lovely lines. Grabs that. Oh, he gets shielded out. That's the risk, man. Everybody wants that double item box, but that's the risk because you could possibly get shielded out.
You really could. It's a problem, and Immortal Man right here is up in 3rd place. The Bob-Omb coming in from 805, though. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look in on 1st place right now.
No way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
It is!
Fall off. Fall off. Fall off. Fall
He's
off.
got a boomerang for some protection here.
Just wait for the fence. There's no fence. No fence right there. He's going to fall off. No fence. No fence. No fence.
Pops the coin immediately.
Oh, my gosh.
Has the plantain.
Oh, my gosh. Ah!
He's coming around. There's 2 turns left.
He's
Jadex
done.
is behind him.
He's done.
Jadex has a mushroom and a red shell. What did 805 get out of that box?
He's got a
We
banana.
don't know. He's got a banana and a
Jadex
coin.
is timing it.
Jadex is timing it. Jadex is coming around to take first. Jadex. Oh! Jadex takes first. Jadex in first. 805 in second.
Jadex. Oh, falling not so gracefully.
Hey,
But
that was a big race from 805.
Massive.
He dialed it up when he needed it.
massive career high. That was definitely a career high. Dialed it up, like you said, when he needed it. That was a race number 4. He really needed it. Only 2 more races left. He was in.
If he can do that one more time, he's going to be not in a bad position.
That's
But he
like-
needs to do it one more time.
Yeah, and that's like seeing 2 shooting stars hit each other. So
That doesn't happen often.
No, I don't think it happens. Period. So it's a long shot. This is this is one of those. You got a better chance of betting on the Jets to win the Super Bowl right now than 805 getting in that top 3.
No, that's not true.
Are you saying 805's got a better chance?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Bear said 805 deserved first. I mean,
I will say, Jadex almost just completely ruined 805's chances of anything with that red shell. That came very close to being very bad.
All right, look at us. This is rare. 805 not seeing many people in front of him on the starting line. And he's in, it lasted so short. He was in first for a second.
Short-lived, but he's got plenty of time to try and race his race here, but we're going to hope he doesn't race his race and race someone else's because that gives him a chance to win. Right now, it Sneaks in first with 44, tying him with Jadex. Karma has 34 points, Immortal Man with 30, Catnip Dealer with 30, and Ankles with 29. That's the top 6 as it stands. Remember, we have 2 races left.
Zavgo, 805 tied up there. Cherry and Dejada also tied. Sports Joey and Batgav rounding out the back of the pack. This is going to be tricky because those points are very, very close. Cherry needs to have a great finish. Also, Catnip Dealer has to be careful because he's on that bubble right now.
Almost everyone is on the bubble in this semi. This has been wide open racing right now. And if Cherry's able to get like a first, second place, that's going to shoot her right up in the standings with 1 race left. Zavgo currently in first right now. He has a green shell, and he's going to drag someone. Looks like it was Cherry coming up at the wrong time right behind him.
Catnip Dealer currently on screen. Holding on in pod 7, currently in 3rd place. Has that mushroom and looks like a sound horn, so that is one of the most effective items in the game. If he utilizes it properly, he can really make some gains with it. And look at Karma with the triple mushroom. Look at that discipline, only firing off 1. only doing just as much as you need, holding on, up and away she goes, grabbing a couple more item boxes. There goes Sports Joey.
That was the loudest yelp of pain that I've heard so far.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I mean, I'm assuming what, possibly a red shell? Maybe he fell off. I'm assuming he fell off.
Could be.
Sneaks, though, on screen, currently in third, has that red shell, fires it right back. Says, hey, don't get near me. But now his Idleness has to be careful, allowing Immortal Man. Look at that gap he's got going right now in first place. But that gap, oh, here he goes. Could he do the mushroom dodge on the blue shell? Can he do it?
I don't think he can.
No.
He does! He does!
Wow, just in time landing. Everything worked in his favor, and it's Immortal Man taking first place.
Meanwhile, 805 got a bullet bill, and he is shooting up the pack. 805 finishes in 5th.
I mean, did he finish in 5th, or did the bullet bill finish in 5th?
The bullet bill finished in 5th.
The bullet bill finished in 5th. But that's actually... Ooh, 805's on the bubble.
7.
805's on the bubble. He's got a chance to get into it. If 805... He did say, though.
He needs a good race right here.
He did say, though, if he wins, it's drinks on him.
Yes.
So...
I am looking forward to this.
I feel like if he gets to grand final, it's drink on him.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, look at that. He's
just flashed a money clip.
He just flashed a money clip at us like any 55-year-old man in a tracksuit would do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The randomizer's up. The randomizer's moving. Where are we going? We're not going to Baby Park, but it's not bad.
Mario Circuit.
It's not going. We're going to Mario Circuit. Now, 805's best friend comes down. He looks at him in the eyes and says, hey, zone in, lock in. This is your chance. You could actually make grand finals.
I want this so bad. It's not going to happen. We're going to end in heartbreak, but I want it so bad.
I mean, it's a win-win. If he gets in through, maybe we can get a drink out of him. If he loses, it's hilarious.
That's true.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Zobgo currently on screen. It's nice and early. Everybody's kind of going at it.
805 is in 6th place right now, and take a look at those standings. We got Sneaks, of course, in first. Jadex right behind him. Immortal Man behind him. Karma behind him. Zovgo behind her. And Catnip Dealer tied with Zovgo, and that's your top 6 as it stands. Sneaks bagging his way through 10th place right now. But it's Ankles and 805 and Jadata Cherry Sports Joey. 805 has 34 points. 36 is the target right now.
And the one and only Bat Gab to round it up. Buddy, this is a close one. We got to keep an eye on where 805 is. If he finishes probably in that top 5 or 4, he might have done enough.
Oh, he gets bullet billed right there, though, and he's going to be dropping down to 10th, now 11th.
Immortal Man currently in 4th, trying to go back-to-back right now. Has that double mushroom, beautiful little shortcut right there through the tires. And jumping into 3rd place, has 1st and 2nd in his sights. Takes another shortcut. Wow, another fireball, jumping all the way into 2nd.
805 attempting to go from worst to 1st on this race. He crossed the finish line in last. He's going to be in 10th right now. Has that boo. That is not the item that he wants right here.
He needs a bullet bill, and then a star, and then another bullet bill.
Yeah, he needs a lot of help right now. Immortal Man, meanwhile, needs no help at all. He's in 1st, drags Cherry with that banana coming around the last turn here. 805's in 9th. All he's got is a mushroom, and he gets green-shelled. Oh, he gets green-shelled at the end and releases a Sports Joey-like cry of pain. And 805 finishes in last.
He got
dead last.
He got 12th place, and his best friend just gets up and yells, boo. Oh, shout out to the Giants fan. I absolutely love it. I absolutely
he needs
love
to be
it.
Here every
Tough
week.
love. Tough love, 805. 805 already on Twitter talking about his loss. Let me guess. What are the motion controls on? Was that what happened again?
Oh.
It's all right, 805.
I told you it was going to end.
Hey, well done, though, 805. Well done. You gave us a story.
It was close.
You usually don't give us any story. So at least you gave us a little bit there, a little bit of hope, and it's gone. All right, let's go over to the highlights. Let's take a look at what happened in semifinal number 2.
Of course, we already know some of the story of semifinal number 2, but Sneaks dominant in this one.
Absolutely, and it was Sneaks right there taking that first place victory, and he was able to do it again as we went on over to our next track. And you saw right there, Cherry, unfortunately, just getting carded back-to-back. She was doing so well. Just really bad luck and bad timing. And it was Sneaks who was crossing the first place at Moo Meadows.
And Cherry, just the story of the night for her was just bad luck. It was unfortunate moment after unfortunate moment. It's not that she was racing. What's up?
BTS Yama just wanted to point out that that Batgaff did beat 805 on that last race.
Batgaff did
Just
do
so
it.
we're clear. Just so we're clear. Well done, Batgaff. Well done, buddy. Ankles currently in 9th, but it was 805 who almost got it, but it was taken away last second by J-Dex. If it was a little bit more of that race, he had the momentum, but unfortunately it's a little too late. Immortal Man, though, with the incredible mushroom dodge at the last second and a beautiful little turtle shell snipe to get rid of that red shell, taken first.
Immortal Man, a great job there and doing it again on the next race. Mario Circuit finishing off with another strong victory.
The entire chat is pouring it in. Certain Hines says 805 is sleeping on the couch tonight. Disgraced his entire family with that fail.
That he did. Goodbye to Batcav and company. We will see you guys next week.
We'll see y'all at the Circus Spectacular special that we're going to have here. Is Riley's mom done too? Riley's mom's out of here too. All right. Good seeing y'all. We do have the scores. Let's make it official.
Sneaks finishing with 61, just above Immortal with 60. J-Dex with 59. Karma with 51.
And look who it is. It's a catnip
dealer. He made it.
Brr, brr, brr.
Catnip dealer right now. We can see him celebrating up in the bleachers.
Catnip dealer is in the money. That's right. You got some money for some catnip. The ankles, though, also getting in last second with 44. Unfortunately, Zavgo, Cherry, 805, Jadeda, Sports, Joey, and Batgav weren't able to compete there. So, unfortunately, that ends their night. But congratulations, an incredible semifinal run by all. And that is your final 6. So now we have our final 12.
Let's take a look at our grand finals. We got Two Swing Sheen,
Bear,
Tigray,
Batter Cookie,
Glitch,
Jinx,
Sneaks,
Immortal Man,
J-Dex,
Karma,
Catnip Dealer,
and Ankles. That is your final 12. Those are the racers on deck. If you see your name, please get out at the HyperX Hype Tunnel. You are in the grand final, and congratulations, you are in the money.
All right, 12 racers left to go, Nora. That's all standing between us and all that's standing. We have 12 racers, an inevitable army of disconnects, and then a grand finals champion.
Don't say that. Don't say that. But you know what? We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with more Saturday Night Speedway brought to you by these guys, the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
What's up,
Welcome on
everybody?
back.
Welcome back in.
This is
Saturday.
Night
Speedway.
at the one and only.
HyperX.
There you go, Esports Arena. All right, folks, we're about to get into it. I learned a little bit more from Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck came on down. We do have a congratulations to give out. In 3 weeks, the catnip dealer is actually graduating UCLA Master's program in environmental engineering. I mean, that's yeah. Round of applause for catnip for graduating UCLA, y'all.
I mean,
grad school
it is,
too.
It is
grad school.
It is environmental engineering. Beavers do that without the education.
The only person that really got it was him. Everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so,
I appreciate it, though. I heard the one laugh, and I got it.
He understood it. And also, turns out he's got a cat named Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie's been around since high school.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go to college with him, though, because Charlie loves mom a little more, I think. So,
Understandable.
So Charlie stays with mom. Very. I mean, come on. That's like feeds me, cuddles, belly rubs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not leaving home. I'm not leaving. I'm barely going to the backyard.
My dog would abandon my entire family for my sister.
Really?
In a heartbeat.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I feed the dogs table scraps, and my wife doesn't.
Oh,
And
yeah, so you're the favorite.
They all like me, and I use it against her any time I can.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It's awesome.
See, the dog follows my sister around all the time, sleeps in my sister's room, all that. And then
Love it.
when
Love it.
my sister comes home from school, it is just all out ecstatic, like, oh my God, the kid's
Yeah.
back, the kid's back. I get home, hasn't seen me in like a year, and it's like, it's excitement for like 10 seconds, and then she's done. The only thing that I'm good for, though, is the belly rubs. I am the premier belly rubber in the household.
I like it.
So,
I used to have a wolf, and
you've told me a little bit about
Yeah.
this.
So, but the wolf, you have to earn everything. So I actually, and I mean, we were best friends. He went everywhere. Everything was great. And then I had to go somewhere for about 6 weeks.
Oh.
I came back. My girlfriend at the time brought him to the airport. This fool walked right by me, smelt my luggage, turned around and went and got back in the car. Like he was like, no. He's like, you're going to leave me with these people? Like, it took me like 3 weeks to regain his trust.
How do you end up with a wolf?
He was not dude, everything happens in Texas. It's just it's
true.
weird. But you'll be surprised. Dude, there's wolves in Barstow. Like there's wolves in North Vegas. You can just go pick one up. I mean, you got to know where to look. I would not recommend getting a wolf because they are super animals.
Yeah.
Like,
They're kind of meant to like roam the wide open
super
forest.
animal ability, but up here
Not so much.
no. So he was like 9 months. He was 100 pounds, and he ate through a wall.
Nice.
Which I was like, why don't you just use the door? It was right
Yeah.
there. But no, he took the door frame off, ate through the drywall, and was like, look what I did. Check it out. And I was like, nope, that's not how
good.
it works. That's not how it works. But all right,
I
so
think if I was to care for any pet right now, I feel like fish is the obvious easy answer. I feel like I could handle a turtle. That's about my speed. And I don't mean like a turtle, I mean like a tortoise. Once you get the water involved in cleaning that tank, like now we have problems.
I do want to get I saw some bird videos where like
Oh no, don't become a bird person.
well no, like there's like this dude's cockatoo like speaks Spanish and it dances.
That's
and then
great. You know what it also does?
Poops
Keeps them
everywhere?
up all night and poops all over the place.
You
Guarantee
can train
you.
them, can't you?
Yeah, they're birds. You can't train that much.
yeah.
They call it bird brain for a reason.
Anybody here got a bird in the audience?
I'm an expert in bird law.
What'd you say? Did you get it?
No,
I didn't
not at
hear
all.
it, but I think someone might have a bird. Does someone have a bird? Is that what I'm hearing? No bird.
No,
No
we got
bird.
no bird.
86 the bird.
86 the bird.
No bird.
Like maybe you could do the bird like from Dumb and Dumber.
The dead one that's duct taped
Yes.
together? No, that's not.
My mom's saying we literally have 16 chickens.
Is this the Karma Jinx household? Is that what
Yes.
it is? The devious household?
Yes,
And the chickens have names too.
they do.
Oh, I'm getting some clarification, I think. All right, we got a special guest coming down here
Oh boy,
and walking right by me.
I guess not.
Okay, well. What's that?
Oh, but look who
it's
just came
Kiro!
in! Kiro, get over here! Get over
Kiro
here!
has walked in the door, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
he came in locked and loaded and ready to go.
Dude, I thought you were at work.
I just got off of work.
I love it.
Yeah, we're here that late
I
tonight.
love it. I know. You always show up right at the end, man. I love it.
You know I'm not gonna miss the grand finals, actually.
Dude,
You really didn't miss grand finals tonight, dude.
There's
we haven't started.
Ankle saying what's up.
At the start of the race, like, what are y'all doing?
We've had 19 disconnects. That's
Yeah.
why.
Let's start this grand final.
I thank
You
you,
heard the
Kiro.
man.
Thank you, Kiro. He said, "Let's start this grand final." You can see the roster up there.
Ankles.
Ankles made it.
Six spot
Ankles
semi
made
two.
it. The catnip dealer made it. And you know who's racing pretty on fire tonight? It's Jinx.
Jinx has been on
No.
fire.
She did get second last week.
She did.
Yeah.
She did get second. She almost had the whole thing. So,
She has a shot.
and she's been doing time trials.
She has a shot.
Tonight could be the night.
I
Tonight
think
could be
she
the
has
night.
more than a shot for sure.
And I'm excited that you are here to enjoy it with us.
Yeah.
Sneaks, would you select random? He just waits for me to yell at him. He literally just waits.
Come on, Sneaks.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
The
Sneak
son of
knows.
805. The son of
Yeah.
805. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiro joining us for the grand final. Let's do this, buddy. The randomizer's up. Where do you think we're headed? Where do you think we're headed?
Calling right now. Moo Moo Meadows.
Moo Moo Meadows. What's
We
it
have
gonna
been to
be?
Moo Moo Meadows a few times.
Grumble.
Grumble.
We're going Grumble.
Were
That's
you,
all right.
Were you watching during Second Chance?
I did not.
Dude,
11.
11 baby parks and 1 random. Guess what it lands on?
It lands on
It
random.
lands on random.
But it's baby park.
It went baby park. I couldn't
Incredible.
believe it.
Incredible.
All right, let's get ready to race here.
All right, we're up, we're moving. We're at Grumble Volcano. On screen right now, you see on the left side, Two Swing, Sheen, Bear, Tigre, the House of Riley heading on out of here. What'd you say? I don't know, but you got to get a new hat with that facial hair. You better get a new beard or a new hat.
Yeah,
One of the two.
that hat says bearded. That's not
either,
bearded.
You either grow that thing back out, or you go back to that corporate job, sir. Get out of here. Riley 13, get home safe, gentlemen. Jinx on screen right now. This is the story of the night. Has been doing some time trials, really improving. Currently in second place, fighting for first against the guy with the Christmas combo. One and only Sneaks right now, currently in pod 7.
Sneaks is in first place right now. Coming into lap 2 here. That red shell's hunting him down, but he's got plenty of defensive items, so he's going to be just fine here on race 1. And you're seeing a lot fewer Waluigis than we're maybe used to in a grand finals.
I know. It's usually, what, 8 or 9 of these?
Yeah, it's usually 8 or 9, but we only got about 4 of them.
Look at all the Roys showing up for you. They knew you were coming down.
They already knew what was going on.
They already.
Roy's is a little part of the better Waluigi.
Roy is the better Waluigi. Why would you say that?
That's just the way I see it.
Okay. At least he's honest about it. Meanwhile, we got Tigray and his Piplup. And they have a Fire Flower going to launch that behind him, but only launches for the first one. Got to keep launching them when you see the extra red shell coming. And Tigray going to get hit there, so he's going to be dropping down a little bit. He's dropped down to 5th here. Still has that red. He's going to keep that in the pocket for now. It gets hit by a star. Almost gets hit by another star. Only his invincibility frame saving him there. Two Swing Sheen up in 4th place right now, though. He's making moves. Can he swing his way into a first place?
Two Swing Swing. Swing, swing, swing.
Swing, swing.
Swing, swing. Currently in 4th place, rocking that Peach Cat. 13 in spirit. Sneaks, though, currently in first. There comes a shock. This could even something out here, but I don't think it's gonna. I think Sneaks has a commanding lead. No one really has any items to work with. There's someone showing up with a star, but it's too little, too late. It might be Ankles.
It was
taking
Ankles.
second. All right, and Jinx, where was Jinx at? Oh,
Jadex was in 4th.
Jinx was a little bit towards the back of the pack, but a lot of love for Karma and Jinx. Kiro hasn't gone anywhere. Love it.
Yeah.
Kiro's still here, buddy.
Kiro's glued to it.
But we have seen people come back from lower places.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
have.
Absolutely.
It's race 1. We got 5 more to go. There's plenty of time.
Plenty of room for miracles.
Do you have any predictions? Give me your top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Glitch,
Glitch,
Jinx,
Jinx,
and Bear in no particular
in no particular order. I like that.
I feel like there's not a lot of love for Sneaks going on right
It's a
now.
solid trifecta. Glitch, Jinx, and Bear. But you can't, I mean, of course we can't count out Sneaks. There's no.
Sneaks
you,
in first.
You can't count him out.
He does what he wants, but he can get penalized.
That's true. That's true. He does. He's kind of a little bit rogue. He does his own thing, and I mean sometimes he's in the mood, sometimes he's not. But looks like we're going to Twisted Mansion. And, and Potato Buddha said, "My man's is the new announcer." Get a cheer for Kiro. I like it. If you literally showed up in that first round, you were going to be in the chair for a while.
You were going to be in the chair for a while because Nor had things to attend to.
I had to run to the bathroom. We had disconnects. We had a little bit of everything. So let's get it moving. Sneaks right now, currently in first, has that double item box. Bear whipping around the corner, has that green shell in that back pocket as well as a coin. No offense, but you don't need it when you are in first place, front running this bad boy.
That is exactly what Bear is doing right here.
A lot of love for Bear in the chat from Ajax, as well as Taco Guy. Mom said, get that man a microphone. I like it. A lot of love. That shortcut is risky.
That is a very risky shortcut indeed, but he takes it perfectly.
Everyone that does it here always crushes it, so good for them. T-Gray currently in a second. Trying to get back into it. See old, oh, there we go. There we go. And look who's on the cam. Is it Pip? Pippin, right? Pippin holding on. I like it. All right. Pippin all the way from Canada. Obviously throwing out that good juju. This could flip some standings around.
It really could flip some standings around. T-Gray, the silent assassin, not being silent here right now, though.
And you saw that as he was hitting the corner from that right before the ramp, he threw his red shell back and managed to get a good solid hit on the person behind him so he could solidify his lead.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have, in fact, gotten Kiro a mic.
I mean, hey, the people wanted Kira to get a mic. We're going to get him a mic. The people's commentator right here. Sneaks, though. Ooh, taking the library shortcut. Don't see it that common. Just not that often. Sneaks, though, currently in first. Has that other mushroom right there coming around that corner. Has a star. Oh, look, it's Glitch. And Glitch is item smuggling a star all the way into second place.
And he's holding it on to the bitter end. He's going to try and grab this one, use it in first place. Nothing's going to touch him.
And he's got a red shell to work with.
Oh, he's just going to cruise through the rest of this race.
Literally guaranteed his finish there with the star just to make sure that nothing else could go wrong.
Well done, well done. And look, we got the man a mic.
We did.
The guest commentator, a crowd and fan favorite, the one and only Kiro. Buddy, how was work today?
To be honest, it was crazy.
It was?
It was crazy. There was a lot of people. Well, there was action everywhere.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in town. For those that don't know, Kiro does. Are you allowed to say where you work? Or
I mean, I don't
people
mind.
Know. People
I don't
know.
mind.
He works at another hotel.
I do work as a security officer at the Bellagio here in Las Vegas.
So a lot of anything exciting over there today? There's a lot of people.
Today, not really. It was just a lot of hello, hi, how are you doing? All that jazz.
No wheelchairs for anybody? None of the
Not this time.
None of the good stuff?
Not this time. I mean, it's a Saturday, but it was a little tame for a Saturday.
That's true. It is Saturday.
Yeah.
Speaking of Saturdays.
No, of course it's Saturday.
Because it's Saturday Night Speedway.
Yeah.
Hello.
Today?
Did you not forget what today was?
Do you know how many disconnects we've had? I'm surprised it's not Sunday.
Fair point.
Actually, we're getting pretty close.
Are we?
We're not far away.
Getting started here on Mute City. Ankles is going to be starting off back in the back of the pack for a while, but he's already got a 10-point boost, so he'll be able to try to work his way towards the middle of the pack, hopefully get a good spot towards the end.
Now, right off the bat, I mean, are you more of a mid-pack guy, or do you kind of try to jump up into that first and second spot?
Personally, I'm someone who would like to try and jump into the front as quick as possible, because as long as I can focus on my lines and not worry about, 50 other items around me, like triple bananas, triple shells, or anything like that, then I can only focus on, whether I'm going to make my turn correctly or if I actually have enough items to defend myself from second place.
Now you take a look at those standings right now. It's Immortal Man in first, Sneaks in second, Jadex third, Bear tied with Batter Cookie for fourth, and Glitch, also Glitch tied all the way. And we jump on over. It's Ankles, Catnip Dealer, Karma, Jinx, Two Swing, Sheen, and T-Gray rounding out that bottom six. Regardless, though, all these people are in the money. Run 5K said Kiro commentary for the win.
Indeed. Nobody ever mentions the coins, Bamam pointing out.
That's a very common factor. Some people don't actually know, if you may not know already, that the more coins you have, the more your top speed actually maxes out. So it's always important to get those coins maxed out as soon as possible.
And it's a max of 10 coins, correct?
That's correct. You get a max of 10.
So after that, do you just kind of get them to ruin everybody behind you?
For the most part, yeah, because usually if you do get them, even if you're like in first, second, or anywhere in the top 4 and you do get a coin, you always want to hold on to it just in case a Boo item gets pulled up, and Boos always want to take your item. So if you just give them a coin, then they can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, absolutely right. As we go into that third and final lap, Jinx currently in ninth, has some work to do. Batter Cookie, though, making the way all the way up, currently in first, has that red shell and a nanner in the back pocket to work with. He's going to hold on to it, not opting to get any new items, but here comes somebody with a star. Got to be careful. And that's, do I know who that is? I feel like I do.
I think we all know who it is.
Of
We
course.
all know who it is. It is Glitch.
Of course.
Classic
It is
Glitch-tastic coming in from, the very end with a star out of nowhere.
Item smuggling. Item smuggling. Also, I'm taking a look over here. Pidgey said, I just realized there's no funny name.
He took a nap and he woke up and there's no funny name.
Who takes a nap on a Saturday night at 10 p.m.?
That's a good question. Maybe he's just getting ready because he's going out. He's got a long night ahead of him.
You know what
Maybe.
happened? You know what happened? His name is Riding My Pidgey, right? He probably ran into some Pokemon that put him to sleep.
Good point. Very possible.
Pidgeys are known to chill in, forest areas. They'll run into random Pokemon that do know sleep powder.
We've had more than the little bit of Pokemon commentary.
Yeah, we've had a
tonight.
lot of Pokemon
I noticed a little bit of
We've gone quite knee deep
Yeah.
in Pokemon tonight. We absolutely have.
All right, Kiro, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Round of applause for the one and only Kiro, ladies and gentlemen. I love that you sprint over after your job. It's the best.
That is fantastic.
The best. All right, looks like we're headed next to the one and only Yoshi's Circuit.
Here we go. Man, what is it about these grand finals that we get the bagging tracks?
It's glitch. It's glitch.
Yeah, it's
That's what
glitch.
it is.
He
That's
is
what
benefiting
it is.
from this for sure. And no surprise. Is he in the back right now?
Who? Which?
Yeah.
He just won the last two races. So
I meant sandbagging this particular track right now.
Let's take a look at pod number 5. Nope, he's front running it.
All right,
But-
Glitch, throwing us through a loop here.
But he also every now and then switches it back and forth mid-race. He just says, I'll just start backing now. But it's Glitch in first place, 31. Batter Cookie, 28, tied with Sneaks. Jadex with 26. Immortal Man with 25. Ankles with 22. The story here could be Batter Cookie.
Yeah, story here really could be Batter
Cookie has not gotten a first place, taken an SNS home, and he's been very close multiple times. Tonight could be the night. Bear T. Gray, the catnip dealer, Jinx, Karma, and 2 Swing Sheen, rounding out that bottom 6.
IXHQ saying the lore for this nap is actually hilarious.
And Pidgey actually, I think he was just trying to go to bed in general. but
Yeah,
then ended
he
up
wasn't trying to take a nap.
Ended up waking up
Why are you going to bed at like 9 on a Saturday?
because he's got things to do tomorrow. All right.
That's
Uh-oh. Here comes the blue shell. Who's it going after? It's going after the catnip dealer. And it's getting was he able to dodge it? Looks like he was.
I think so.
I was busy trying to figure out who that
Maybe he had a
was.
sound horn.
Oh, and but beautifully, the shock happens right before the item boxes. The catnip dealer, currently in first place, unfortunately ends up with a coin, has no defense. Got to be careful.
Got to be careful, but meanwhile, in the back of the pack right now in 11th place, it is Glitch. He's got a star active and a bullet bill.
And
The
there-
bagging has begun.
And there goes catnip dealer. Like we said earlier, he's got to be careful without having no defensive items, allowing Tigray popping off mushroom after mushroom, taking over first place, has plantain protection as well.
Pidgey says he's on Eastern time right now. That solves that mystery.
Oh,
Tigray
dear.
going to get blue shelled, and look who it is in first place.
Oh, man. You can't count him out. You can't count him out. He's our defending champ.
See, that's the difference between 805 starting a lap in last and Glitch starting a lap in last.
He was in first, too. He wasn't first, and he went to last, and he went back to first. I mean, he's the king for a reason.
He went wire to wire.
I was trying to take a look at where
Did you see that?
Batter Cookie. What happened? What did I
don't know,
miss?
something just like flew in front of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the screen. I was trying to see where the BC finished up. Are you seeing things again?
Yeah.
You got to get your glasses.
I think I got to get some rest.
Mama Sweets wants to get your glasses. You got any plans tomorrow?
I did. They fell through. So now I have new plans tomorrow.
All right. Anything you can share?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I have a soccer game in the morning.
Outdoor?
And, yep. Outdoor.
11s?
Yep.
Where at?
Not sure yet. Got to check the text.
Oh, dear.
And then I'm going.
Folks, this is going to throw a wrench in the standings. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the most chaotic race. We're going to the people's race. We're going to Baby Park. Let's toss it over to our horsecaster, the one, the only, Terry Violet.
Jadex starting off out of the gate here. He's in 4th place overall in the standings, and a win would do wonders for him. But right now, he is in 10th place. Moving up the pack into 9th here as we round the first turn. Glitch into 2nd, into 3rd. Glitch is bagging Baby Park. I absolutely cannot believe this. Glitch bagging Baby Park of all tracks, as Immortal Man is in 2nd place right now, and Jadex has managed to take over the 1st spot. Batter Cookie is in 3rd, has a mushroom in his hand. Jadex is back in 2nd right now, moving over to 1st. It's been a battle for that 1st place spot. Whoever's going to get it here, that is a huge boon to have on this race as the shot comes out. Shot coming out on Baby Park. Immortal Man gets the sound horn out of the item box. Jadex only has a plantain. Might want to try and find a speed boost somewhere along the line. Not going to get one, though. And oh, no, now coming in, it is the blue shell, knocking Jadex back into the pack and letting Immortal Man take over 1st place. Immortal Man still with his sound horn. Going to use that to create a cone of protection around himself. Still has a red shell to work with and a coin in back pocket. Final lap here, coming around the final turn. It's Immortal Man ahead by a hair. First red shell comes in, 2nd red shell hits him, leaving the door wide open, and it is Bear.
Bear taking 1st place there, stealing it away from Immortal Man. I'm curious to know where everybody else finished up, because that could definitely mix up our standings. Trying to see if anybody's kind of still in it, anybody teetering around, but Glitch is going to be a hard one to catch tonight, man. He is putting on a clinic as he does.
That is very true, but we will see where the standings come out as we are getting ready for our 6th and final race. Where will the randomizer take us? Could it bring us back to Baby Park?
70 Mile asking, can we get a Tekken tournament going? Well, we do have some fight nights coming up here, so keep your ears peeled. Keep an eye on the social media. We'll let you know. We do have some fight tournaments coming up. Some exciting stuff. We'll get to that later, but...
And if we have enough disconnects and we need to fill for time, we're just going to put a bunch of PCs in an octagon, and Nora and I are just going to duke it out.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. We can do that for... Do we get paid more, or we're just fighting for free?
I think we're fighting for free.
805 would buy us drinks, though.
That's true.
Cool. That's cool. All right. Last but not least, this is the 6th and final race, folks. This is the final race of the night. We're going to the one and only Electrodrome, the nightclub. Quite fitting, because for those that don't know, this was a world-famous nightclub. This was LAX, and that has been changed over, and now it is the center of esports entertainment as we get started with the one and only Tigray.
Tigray here in 4th place. Bear is in 2nd right now, firing off the mushroom as he comes around the turn. Let's take a look. Glitch is in 1st with 51, but only by a few points here. Sneaks right behind him with 48, and then Immortal Man right there with 45. Bear's got 38, Batter Cookie with 36, Jadex with 34. And then we move down the pack into the bottom 6.
Oh, what is happening here?
Glitch is, it looks like bagging.
But I think he was... I'm not sure if he was trying to spoil it for somebody or he kind of let them go by. And look who has the Super 8 and a blue shell.
Glitch is ready for this.
Glitch knows what he's doing. But we jump on over to Jinx, who's currently front-running this bad boy. Currently in 4th, has a red shell to work with, grabs a 2nd item box, fires off that red shell. Is going to connect. It is. And looks like it went right after the catnip dealer, knocking him down. Sneaks, though, still holding on to 1st. Sneaks get a 1st place here. He could take this whole thing home.
Indeed, he could. We'll have to see if he can hold on. Sneaks trying to front run the heck out of this track right now. As Free Dizzle says, can Frankie referee that fight? I couldn't imagine anyone else doing it.
I could not. Anyone better. And Sneaks right now in 1st. The blue shell coming. Has to take it.
Has is coming up on his tail. 1 lap left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Glitch has begun the bagging paradise. He is trying to move up the pack. He's in 7th right now. If he finishes in 2nd, I think he takes it.
He does, but I'm not sure if Glitch had done enough. Is it too little, too late?
I mean, it's Glitch. This man finished the last race in last place, moving to 1st on the final lap. He still has plenty of time here, but Sneaks trying hard to make sure that he can't be caught. Tigray's in 3rd right now. Jadex up in front of him in 2nd. Sneaks coming around onto the final turn now. Ladies and gentlemen, Sneaks could finish this out with a win, but here comes the red shell. Red shell comes around the corner. Is it enough? Is it enough to change things?
No!
Another red shell comes in, and Glitch Glitch!
It was
Tigray!
Tigray that took the whole thing, but it was Glitch that ends up getting third. Will that be enough? Man, Sneaks did everything right. Sneaks did everything right.
It was in his sights.
I mean, that's Mario Kart, man. Sometimes it's just not fair. And unfortunately, every now and then, the red shell just started coming out of nowhere. It did not roll his way at the end. I mean, that's brutal. That's brutal.
That's a heartbreaker.
It's a heartbreaker, but
That's more heartbreaking than 805's loss earlier.
The 805 wasn't heartbreaking,
That's
but no, it was a very, very close one. Let's take a look at the highlights and how it all went down.
And you see here, of course, the first race was on Grumble Volcano. And Sneaks took home first place in that one. Ankles finishing up in second, but on the second racetrack, Glitch doing an excellent job bagging Twisted Mansion, uses the star while in first place and just guarantees himself that victory. Then, the third race, we were over here on Mute City, and Batter Cookie coming around, finishing in second, but who would finish in first? It was Glitch once again.
Glitch currently was in third, but I mean, look at that snipe. Look at the green shell snipe from this guy. And Glitch just put on an absolute clinic tonight. And it was not the easiest way.
No, it was not. He really had to work for this one. We saw Jadex here looking like he could take it on in Baby Park. Immortal Man also looking good at moments, but Bear finishing out in first place on the 7 laps of chaos, and it all came down to one final race in the Electrodrome. 12 racers entered and 1 racer left on top as Sneaks on that second lap, almost in the same exact spot as he gets red shelled in the third, coming around the final turn just like last week. And Glitch makes up for a lack of wins over the last several months with 2 back-to-back.
It was literally the last turn of the last race, and the exact same thing happened last week. But sometimes that's the way it goes.
That is the way.
Another win makes up for his lack of wins lately. No, he's got plenty, and I think this is actually officially 21.
22.
I believe so. Well, last time it was a little bit so. Let's take a look at the official numbers. That's how the last race finished right there. Glitch was able to get third, had 10 points that captured, but was it enough? Let's take a look at the final tally.
And there it is.
Glitch officially taking first place with 61 points. Sneaks with 55. Immortal Man in third. Tigray fourth. Jadex in fifth. Batter Cookie in sixth. Bear in seventh. Jinx eighth. Ankles ninth. Catnip in 10th. Karma in 11th. And 2 Swing Sheen to round it out. But our champion of the night, back-to-back, 2 in a row, that's going to be Glitch. And this is officially his 21st win.
This is 21.
This is 21. We thought it was last week. That was 20. This time it's 21. Officially the most wins. Actually, what am I saying? It's been the most wins. We'll actually also double-check with Glitch. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on the one and only Glitch into frame here. Glitch, congratulations, buddy. How does it feel?
Pretty stressful, more than last week.
What do you mean stressful? You were bagging the entire time. You look like you're having a blast.
Well, with shocks and ghosts,
right.
I don't usually succeed in finals with my free win last 10 seconds, but I just got lucky 3 times in a row, I guess. But I think people learned after Baby Park, but I guess it was too late.
There was a lot of curveballs this time. Is this, by the way, is this 21 or is this 20?
Stats chat says it's 21. My bad last week.
No, you're fine. Now your championships can officially drink. That's awesome. I'm not sure if you can, but the championships can. You have 21 wins. This is SNS 102. You basically have more than anybody out here. What do you attribute all that success to?
Playing for fun. I mean, I say that all the time. I mean, I do get lucky, but It's all about being confident in the play you're going to make. And if you do get hit out, you need to have a plan B. It always helps to have safety no matter what spot you're in, first or last or whatever.
Very true. Very true. And you may say you're a little bit lucky, but it's no luck when it comes to 21 championships. So you've obviously done the work. You're obviously our champ. Last but not least, you're in the hot seat, buddy. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Well, last week I said Marquardt Central, but this week, another factor for SNS that really helps us continue to grow every single week is the people who keep trying and trying every single week to get closer and improve and get their first win. And it's super exciting when people get like Pidgey and Bear and Mortal last 3 years. Their first wins were like the most hype weeks we've had since before 100. So the fact that we have people who keep trying really is something to look forward to for people who are watching and for the players themselves.
I love it, buddy. I love it. And that's definitely a big shout out. Everybody that's going home, doing the homework, training, bringing in all their best, and it really makes us exciting. It really makes it one of the best shows out here, man.
And we see people getting better each and every week. I mean, Jenks has been just racing absolutely incredibly over the last couple weeks, and in the chat attributing it to racing time trials starting to improve. Ankles making his first ever grand finals tonight. We've seen a bunch of people doing just that and starting to improve and get better.
Glitch, where do you put all these plaques that you win?
I don't know where they all are, but if they were on my wall, I wouldn't have space.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. All right, that is your champion of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Glitch. That is all the time we have for you. Thank you so much for joining us for another exciting Saturday Night Speedway. A big shout out to these guys right here, Findlay Volkswagen down the Valley Auto Mall. Without them, none of this would be possible. That's Tommy V. My name is Noor J. We'll see you next week right here on Saturday Night Speedway.